Hello? Can you see me and hear me? Hopefully you can. You should see some modern gaming on the screen. This must be what they meant by redemption. Credit redeemed. Okay, I have to actually buy the... I have to actually buy the DLC. So give me 1 second here. I know this is definitely what you guys signed up for. I can't show you this, obviously. You should be able to hear me. Okay, well now I can't see it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How do I do this without alerting you guys to... Oh no. Oh no. 3 numbers on the back gaming? Okay, hang on. Okay, this is actually a problem. Oh no, how do I buy this without showing you guys what what my credit card number is? We're starting off with difficulty. Oh no. Don't dox yourself. Can I... If I do it on Nintendo's website, then you guys can't see it. Put up the BRB screen? Oh yeah, put up the BRB screen. You're right. Thank you. You guys are so much smarter than me. If I put up the BRB screen... Wait, then I'm looking at the BRB screen. That doesn't work. Yeah. If I go to BRB... Okay, great stream. Okay, if I go to BRB... Then... How do I look up the... Stop and restart the stream? Undock... Oh, right! I can undock the Switch! I can undock the Switch. You're right. Thank you. Okay. Problem solved. I'm 29 years old. Thank you for helping me navigate the technology. Okay. Be right back. Okay. Well, you can now see the last 4 numbers of my credit card. Good luck figuring out the rest. Here we go. Arigatou gozaimasu. Xenoblade 3 エクスパンションパスもらったポイント150ダウンロードの状況は本メニューで確認できます Okay, well, that's not we did it! So the DLC should have literally just come out about 5 minutes ago, so it has to download. And there we go, it is downloading. Expanded. I was hoping to have enough points to just buy it through that, and in that case it really would be a future redeemed. Hopefully this doesn't take that long. What do we do in the meantime? This is kind of unavoidable because this would happen no matter what. We can try to go to space again. Triangle Strategy. Rune Factory 5. Smash Brothers Ultimate. I think there was a message up somewhere that I should respond to. Some Eevee guy is muted from a couple streams ago. You apparently muted him as a joke and forgot to undo it. It wasn't a joke and I didn't forget. I'll leave it at that. Let's try Monster Hunter. Hopefully I didn't buy the cart. Do I have to... Well, the software for Xenoblade doesn't have to be open. Insert the game card. Okay. Whoops. Monster Hunter stream when? Maybe someday. We'll see. It depends. It might actually be never. Because it depends how well we do branching off from Pokemon and Fire Emblem. What are your thoughts on the original campaign? Never played My Brother Loved. Do you mean the original campaign of Xenoblade 3? I don't even play Xenoblade, but I want to come by and say hi. Hello! You should play Xenoblade. It's good. If you like JRPG. I really liked the original campaign of Xenoblade 3. I didn't like it as much as 1, but 1 is probably my favorite game ever. So it's not really fair. We'll just go to outer space. I can't find my... I'm sure my Monster Hunter cartridge is somewhere, but I don't think this download is going to take more than about 5 minutes. I don't mind me, I'm only here to maybe annoy Cheese. That's fine. Also, hopefully this aspect ratio is okay. It's a bit different, but this way you guys actually get to see the chat. I think we can also add, lands here. Hang on. I'm talking about the overlay. Because we have one new emote. I messed up. Okay, we can't add lands, sorry. But he is in the chat, so you can go ahead and... If you're a member and you type small guard, lands will protect you. JPGs are so long, that is definitely true. This is not a game for those without the time to waste. I know nothing gameplay-wise for Xenoblade games, only the memes. I really like them. They feel like single-player MMORPGs. I think you just started FF14, right? So you'd probably like it. Is this where I go to redeem one future? Apparently. Xenoblade 3 more like Xenoblade 3 out of 10? I wouldn't say it. I really liked it. This DLC has some intense spoilers. I guess I would ask, how do you know that? Because nobody's played it, right? But also, I almost certainly agree with you. This will almost certainly have intense spoilers for all 3 games, so I would be careful. It's out? Yeah, but it just came out like 5 minutes ago, right? Does this work? How do I start the picnic? It's been so long since I've done this. Spores in the intro cutscene. Okay. Yeah, so I guess forewarning for everyone that there will be spoilers for 1, 2, and 3, because I think this is supposed to be the culmination of everything. Unfortunately. That's probably good enough. FF14 is pretty far, so is pretty fun. What class did you choose? I was a... It's not Invoker. Summoner? And then once I unlocked it, I was a Dark Knight. I need the ball. Wrong ball. Oh, you got it working? You're you're one of the guys who made one of the songs in the Fire Emblem Lo-Fi, right? How have you been doing? Got my final rejection letter for med school. No! Well, the future is not decided. We can change the future. You can try again, right? Xenoblade X fans got done dirty. Remember that game? It was pretty good. I remember I played it with my mom watching, and her criticism was the way they sprint was unrealistic. But she's a personal trainer, so I guess she would know about that. Creative mode. There's no redemption for this game, of course. We'll try the tortilla tech. Oh no, not the hamburgers. I wanted chorizos. Culmination unfortunate. Do you want to live in the endless now? I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Xenoblade 3 is a game that I think is like, yeah, it's pretty cool, but more I think about my first playthrough and all the moments that happens, the more I realize, yeah, this is peak. I think it was the best up until Chapter 5. I think most people would agree. And then after Chapter 5, it sort of feels like nothing really happens story-wise. It's not that it's bad. Oh, man, I'm so good at this. Look at this. I must have watched the tutorial video. Ah, no. Oh, he messed up. Can you transfer this sandwich to Xenoblade? Xenoblade has cooking, right? You can get stat boosts. I think we get stat penalties from this. This placement... I practiced so much. I practiced like 10 hours to actually make the video on this. Hey, Cheese, how'd the dating event go? Ooh, well... I think I will be making a full video about it, is what I'll say. But I actually had a pretty good time. I was not successful, but somebody did like me out of the 6 people. I got 1 like. I didn't get a match, but I did get a like. I think that's enough to not make me a dark type. So I think I'll be able to make the Japanese online dating meta video without it just being endless salt. Ah, terrible. We didn't get anywhere. Finish it off with a pick. It did start off very ominously, because there was some dude in the next room shouting about wanting a refund, so I was very nervous going in. Yeah, look at this. Sorry for much to some controversial, but did anyone actually like the prison bit? I hated the prison bit. The prison bit was so tedious. You went with Paladin Gladiator. You're actually playing a tank? You're gonna get instant queues. People hate tanking. I don't know why. I love tanking. 2 stars. Yeah. XP point power bug. Halfway through. We're getting there. So I guess this is the hangout part of the stream, so I'll try and focus on the chat here as we try and ascend to the heavens here. If you're curious about what I'm trying to do here, I did make a whole video about this. But if you do this correctly, you can go to outer space by building a sausage sandwich. I think the prison bit just went on way too long. It could have been half the length, and I think it would have gotten the point across. It wasn't enough to make me quit, but the fact that it was so long, and it also heavily featured Gondor, who I really wasn't a fan of, it was definitely one of the low points of the game. Sandwich for Hyde Valak Mountain ice slides for distance. Please give an overview of the Xenoblade 3 plot for all those in the chat that will no longer be spoiled. I can... So my question is, this DLC, it takes place before the events of Xenoblade 3, right? So it's kind of like Torna, where it's a prequel. I'll try to give a minimal spoiler rundown of the plot of each Xenoblade, so that people are not too confused. That's probably a bit more constructive than trying to go to space here. So in Xenoblade 1, which is Shulk's game, there's basically a war between the people who live on 2 titans. one Titan, the one that Shulk's from, is made up of basically humans and other organic life. And the other Titan, Mechon, is made up of machines, except they're basically humans, but like mechanical. And initially, Shulk is on a revenge quest, and then you learn hidden truths. You learn that maybe the true evil is something else. That's Xenoblade 1. Xenoblade 2, the one that Rex is from, it's very different. So there's humans and a couple other races, and they can control what are called blades. They're not like swords. Well, some of them are swords. They're basically weapons that take on humanoid forms. And then you go on a big adventure as the driver, the person who controls these weapons, to find a hidden enemy. Maybe things are deeper than you thought. That's Xenoblade 2. And then Xenoblade 3, Born in a World of Strife, Against the Odds We Choose to Fight, Blossom Dance. If you use that one girl, right? Ashira. With Xenoblade 3, I guess the most recent one, it's a world of endless war where people basically go through advanced aging. You only live up until 10 years old. You start, even though you're 0 years old, you're sort of like a 14-year-old. And then you age about 10 years as you fight this endless war, and then you die forever. Or do you? Perhaps there's a hidden evil somewhere behind the scenes. That's Xenoblade 3. Lots of hidden evil. Obviously, there's way more to all three of these games, but saying more kind of spoils the story. We're almost there. Three sounds the most grim? Kind of. I would say that in terms of how much I liked each game, 1 was definitely my favorite. 1 might actually be my favorite game of all time. Maybe. It's in the running. 3 I also really liked. Not as much as 1. And 2 was okay. It wasn't for me. But I think my takes are pretty much in line with the fandom. 2 is overall seen as the least good, but it's not bad or anything. It's not like this game. It's just the most aggressively anime in what I think is a bad way. It's probably the least serious, which is maybe why I didn't like it. I think if you've never actually played Xenoblade 1, you might get the impression that Shulk is just like this meme lord that shouts about how he's always feeling it and how he's gonna slash everyone's backs. But if you actually play his game, he's not like that at all. He's mostly pretty serious. Like, he has moments of levity, but definitely for the first half of the game, he's much more serious than his Smash persona would lead you to believe. He's all about, like, vengeance. And he spends a lot of the game shouting about how he's gonna kill everyone. He's not fun at all. Oh, I'm a terrible architect. Oh, we got one. I'll kill you. Amazing line that he reprises several times. Like, he's very angry. Ah, this one sucks. Does X have a plot? It does, but it's kind of unfinished, and they never finish it in anything else. Great sandwich, by the way. Funny backslash man doesn't feel it. He does feel it. If your tension is high enough. I guess to explain something for non-Japanese speakers, I think is most of you, one kind of confusing thing about Xenoblade 1 is that sort of the energy meter for your party is called tension. And then if the tension bar increases, that's good? Which is really confusing, because I'm pretty sure that for all of us English speakers, tension is bad. But in Japanese, tension is actually good. Tension means, like, energy. So having high tension is a good thing. And I guess when they translated it, they just called it tension. So it doesn't really make any sense. Two stars. Now we got it, right? Probably one more sandwich and we'll get there. Tension sounds way cooler, but usually you don't want to build tension. We can try the flip tech with the hamburger. We'll make this a true carnivore sandwich. We'll add some peanut butter too. Tension in English can be a good thing, but it's usually seen as bad. I mean, it's a good thing in, like, storytelling, because you want to add something bad to make it more exciting. This Pokemon 3 Xenoblade looks kind of similar to Pokemon, not gonna lie. I mean, the dev team really ran out of ideas. I have no idea why the sauce is visible on the bottom of the sandwich. I know that normally you'll never finish this, or you'll never see the underside of the sandwich, but, I mean, we're seeing it here. I think this angle was wrong, because we haven't been getting very high at all. I need more of the pillar in the plate. I'm sorry to let you guys down. X's story is something they could have done a lot more with. Yeah, I think what X does the best, without getting into too many spoilers, is that X succeeds in making humans the most interesting race among a bunch of fantasy alien races. And I think the way they did that was really cool. I don't want to spoil it, because it is a pretty major story thing. It happens kind of early. But I think what they did was really cool. I also think X was a fun game. Like, it's worth playing, but it definitely does have some issues. I think one of the main issues is that getting around is really annoying, and you don't get flight until, like, 3/4 of the way through the game. X gameplay also has quite a few issues where once you do get your Skell, which is sort of your mech, okay, don't be too hard on the pillar, okay? He's shy. He doesn't have to do this in front of an audience. Wasn't X an MMO? No, it was single player. But it did have a really wide, or really broad scale. Don't ask a woman for her weight, a man her salary. A man her salary. A man his salary, or a Xenoblade fan for Metalface's Japanese name. For those who don't know, Metalface is one of the main antagonists of Xenoblade 1. And his Japanese name is literally Blackface. Which does make more sense than his English name, because his English name is Metalface, obviously. Which doesn't make any sense, because he's part of a whole class of mechanical enemies that all have metal faces. So Blackface was certainly more descriptive, but hopefully you can understand why they changed that. I think it was the right decision. We're almost there. We're almost there. This is kind of unavoidable, right? We would have to wait for this no matter what. It kind of had MMO elements? Did it? I mean, it's like a class system. Did it have any multiplayer at all? I don't think so. Overdrive builds invalidate skill combat if you want in the late game. You can definitely do some overdrive builds that are kind of crazy. I think one of the things that really annoyed me about Xenoblade Chronicles X was that there were so many stats, and it wasn't really clear what each one did. So one thing was that in endgame Xenoblade Chronicles X, enemies were way higher level than you, and there's a level cap, so they're always going to be way higher level than you, which made them almost impossible to hit. Like, your accuracy against them was complete crap. So one of the only ways to mitigate this was to use a skill from the sword-using class called Offensive Stance. And Offensive Stance increased your accuracy. Oh, hey, we got the download. Increased your accuracy. By how much? By the buff Offensive Stance. You had no idea. You just knew that if you were in Offensive Stance, you could actually hit things. Cool. I guess I have to update, right? I would like to close this software, yes. Is there a Pearl Face? I don't think so. I think Metal Face is the only, like, named faced Mechon. Potential increases healing from Soul Voice and also from the damage of TP art? I guess so. Xenoblade Chronicles X sure does have stats. I guess the Switch is restarting. Hello? Okay, I think we can do it now. It took about 30 minutes to actually get this playable. What? A new update is available. Didn't I just download it? Is there another one? Does the future repeat itself? What class's heroes in 3 were your favorite? My favorite hero was probably Ashira. I really liked her. My favorite class was... Okay, this one's really fast. My favorite class was... This is the Endless now. My favorite class was probably... Like, to actually control... It was probably... I don't want to say Sword Fighter, because it's, like, really basic. But it was fun. Ah, we got it. Wait, what? The Endless now. It keeps going. Somebody remind me what the classes were. It was a long time since I played. It's probably a DPS class, because everybody plays DPS classes. Okay, now it's time. My favorite is Glass Cannon. That's like every DPS class. There's the 6 base. I did like Ogre from Senna, because you get to use a big hammer. That was fun. Giant swing! Time for a good game? Xenoblade 1 ending is so good when you get the vision of the Bionis getting slashed in half, my jaw dropped. That wasn't even the end though, right? It's not that much of a spoiler. That's like a mid-game thing, or like 2/3 of the way through the game. And that, by the way, that doesn't happen in the game. It's like it's a vision. It's like a gameplay mechanic. It was really cool. So like normally in one of the Xenoblade 1 mechanics, Shulk can see the future. So you'll see upcoming attacks in the battle that will kill your party. And then during this one fight, the stakes are really high, so the vision that you see is like your home planet basically getting cut in half, and you have to stop it. It's really fun. Alright. Version 2.0. The game has been updated. For more details, press minus. Okay. 2 DLC. Well, that's what we want to do. Future Redeemed. So I assume this is like Torna, where it's completely separate from the base game. I think. Loading. I think this is the first modern game we've played on this channel where we're actually not cynical about it. We actually fully believe that this is going to be a good experience. And we're going to be shocked if that's not the case. Oh! New loading screen music? It's a little different. It's a game with real cutscenes? I have no doubt it'll have real cutscenes. In fact, it might have too many cutscenes. Can we listen for a minute? Yeah. It might be a little bit quiet. I'll turn it up just for this part. Oh, this is Xenoblade 2. Love the title screens. It's gonna start now, right? Ah. The area in the title seems to be Prison Island Tantal fused. Yeah, good observation. Prison Island and the Tantal are areas from Xenoblade 1 and 2. Alright, let's try and start the game. There'll be plenty of time to listen to the title screen music later. I think we actually will just be playing in English for both. Maybe once we get into like the gameplay, we'll try and listen to like the Japanese names of like skills. But I think we'll start, it's probably going to start with a rush of cutscenes, and I think we'll be in just English for that. Hard! I played the base game on hard, and I mostly liked it. I know nothing about this game except for all the giant swing, blind viewer. I don't think giant swing will be in this DLC, because giant swing None of the base characters are in this, and only Tinkaton from the base game has Giant Swing. I hope it's as good as Torna. I hope so too, but that's a really high bar. Torna was the DLC of Xenoblade 2. It's probably the best DLC I've ever played. It was really good. It's the one DLC where I would emphatically say, buy it. It is 100% worth it. Whoa! Oh yeah, spoiler warning, by the way.
Tell me why! Is this really what you want? Alphys!
Is Alphys evil? Tetsuya Takahashi, tell me.
Nothing's gonna get through to him. He's a heartless machine.
So it's not spoilers yet, but there's definitely going to be spoilers. Oh! Wait, Zed is with us?
You wish to erase us. My God.
Oh, I'm going to try not to talk too much. Is Alphys the final boss of this? Alright, it is kind of impossible to talk about this without spoilers. But... Oh! Beats! But, as a really brief minimal spoiler rundown, Alphys, the guy we saw, apparently the enemy, is sort of the soul of the Monado, which is like Shulk's sword. And he's like a supercomputer that controls the world. And he wasn't evil, so the fact that we were trying to fight him is very surprising. Oh, it's Noah. No, it's not Noah. It's not Alphys. Okay, these gloves are the reason why I put the gloves in the thumbnail.
Can't even seem to break it.
I told you we should have left alone. But you had to stick your oar in, didn't you?
Your oar in? What?
Lecture me later, eh? Aye? First things first.
Okay, Matthew and A. The music is too loud. Looks like we're starting off with the gameplay right away. This must be the tutorial battle. I think it's completely separate from the main game. I haven't played the main game in like 4 months, so I've totally forgotten how to play. So, time to watch the tutorial. In Future Redeemed, the right side of the arts palette contains the character's normal arts, while the left side is where you'll find their Ouroboros powers. So Ouroboros are like the fusion abilities where you combine with your partner to become like a machine. We can see in the top left, Matthew is a DPS class, and A, I guess the girl, is a healer. Ouroboros powers manifest themselves through special arts, which are significantly more powerful than normal arts. Let's try. Backspin punch! Okay, it apparently can apply break. I'm guessing it's from the back. Did not apply break. So front attack we have knockback. So you have to attack from the front, this will knock him back? Didn't really. And then evade, cancel attack. Okay. Nothing too exciting from this guy. We're also apparently pulling aggro. We're punching. Okay, you can't cancel attacks into each other yet. That's unfortunate. Gameplay. Okay, let's try detonating hit. Okay, we have our talent art. Okay. We've never applied break, by the way. Okay, pretty simple fight there. We're gonna punch this dude. I heard gigantic feet as well. It was really hard to process everything that was happening there, but that was a basic fight.
Third-rate Mobius arsewipe made us bloody work for it.
What was that? That thing at the end?
What thing at the end? You mean the Ouroboros power? Nice touch, eh?
What I'm asking is why you felt the need to use it at all.
What is happening?
The scrap was already falling apart.
I mean,
Cancel auto attacks into arts, but not arts into arts.
pow, right?
I'm assuming we get the ability to do arts into arts later.
Leaves a bad taste otherwise the whole rest of the day.
Exasperated
Maybe you've tried
sigh.
it, you know, the Ouroboros power. You need to keep a lid on it, like I keep telling you.
So Mobius is the enemy faction in Xenoblade 3.
We won, so what's the damage? Less of the lectures.
The word you should have used is fewer. Grammar matters.
You did it again.
Awful, actually. I wonder what that was in Japanese. It's probably really different.
Any signals?
Time to pack it in then.
Huh?
After all our efforts, we've not met a single survivor from the city.
You promised me back then. Remember?
Okay, some dude we haven't met is dead.
We'd find every last citizen. Well, I'm not stopping. I won't quit. Not until I've done just that. Let's move on. Tomorrow will be our lucky day. I can feel it.
Actual cutscenes. Crazy, right? Okay, so to try and make that a little bit more understandable for people who haven't played this game, it's that... So in this world, it's sort of stuck in a perpetual loop, the Endless Now, and Mobius, the evil faction, are trying to keep that Endless Now going. And our characters are trying to break the loop. I think that's a way to describe it with, like, minimal spoilers. Oh, we can't run.
Will have taken its toll. We should find somewhere to rest before sundown.
It's just like the beginning of Scarlet and Violet. You don't have the running shoes yet.
Starving. Let's camp round here for today.
Okay, now we can run. Let's see our stats. Matthew, what's his class? Does it say? Martial Artist. Which was, I think, Gondor's class? What is Alvis here, or A? Monado Fencer, wow. Let's see, skills, we have no skills. Accessories, we have no accessories. Arts. Backspin Punch. Physical attack, it's AoE. And it applies break, maybe. Mighty Strike. Boost damage dealt when attacking from the front by 50, okay. And Revolt Uppercut. Evades attacks and boosts damage dealt when canceling by 25%. Canceling is, if you press the art as your auto attack finishes, there's like a little white circle, and then the attack comes out a little bit faster. So basically this always does 25% more because you should always cancel. Gigantic Beat. Recharge all arts by 50% when talent art hits. Oh, okay. And we have Detonating Hit. It's just a physical attack with the forward AoE. Okay. Doesn't seem that exciting. And then let's see about A. So she's a healer. What are her arts? Cross Ray. Heals nearby allies when art hits to max 100% of healing power. Okay. Shaker Edge. Inflicts topple. So she can topple things after we break them. Light Field. This is just an AoE heal over time. Okay. Vision. Renders all attacks on the party ineffective for a time. Wow. So it gives your whole party mass, basically invulnerability. I don't know for how long, though. Sword Mirage. Evasion up. AoE around user. Okay, so it makes our allies around us more evasive. Interesting. She's a melee healer. Cool. Crossray was an art Alvis had in the one fight he was in the party when Shulk got Monado Purge. Ooh. We have A, now we need N from Black and White, and L from Death Note, and we have the Alphabet Crew builds. We can do an only A run of this, right? Oh! Oh, okay. A's talent art, Vision, has some special effects. Enemy attacks will not affect the party for a set time. The number of times you can use per battle is limited. Oh. While Vision is in effect, A's talent art changes to Vanishing End, an attack which hits all enemies. Wow. Like other talent arts, Vanishing End is also charged by performing roll action, particularly using Light Field will contribute to building the recharge. Vision is a powerful tool, but since its number of uses is limited, take care to use it when you'll get the most out of it. Okay. ZL plus R to switch leader to A. press A to use vision. Okay. So, ZL plus R. Okay. I mean, I'm assuming this battle's not going to last long, so let's just use vision. Okay. We're having a vision. Cross Ray. We're healing. Vanishing End. Pierce All. I guess we'll use it against this dog here? I can't use it yet. I have to charge it. Oh. I wasn't able to charge it in time. As you can see, characters in this game talk a lot in battle. We can keep A as the leader, and then try and activate the special attack next time. Affinity goals. In future redeemed, leveling up isn't the only way to strengthen Matthew and his crew. Accomplishing affinity goals and spending the affinity points they grant is another. Okay. I can't move. I have to actually do this. Okay. I feel like tutorials. Let's check the details of your affinity goals. First, select affinity goals. Types of affinity goals. Affinity goals are split into 6 categories and are achieved in the field and in battle. Achieving them grants affinity points, which can be spent to empower party characters. Exploration. Earn affinity points by discovering treasure troves and locations in the various areas of the world and so on. This DLC seems huge. Battle missions. Earn affinity points in battle by defeating unique monsters that inhabit locations around the world, among other ways. Affinity scenes. Earn affinity points by viewing events that can occur at various locations of the world of Ionios. These let you listen to the party's conversation while enjoying the view. They're just cutscenes. Community. Earn affinity points by meeting residents of the various areas of Ionos and completing community tasks. Enemypedia. Earn affinity points by defeating a set number of the many monsters that populate the various areas of the world. Collectopedia. Earn affinity points by gathering collectibles in each area of the world and registering them in the Collectopedia. Okay. Wow. Side missions. I guess they want us to select this. Check those land wolves you just took out. You can see how many more you need to beat and what they drop. So, we have to beat 3 more. Affinity goals are a key feature of future redeemed. Always keep them in mind as you explore Ionia. So, a key feature is checklists, basically. Okay. Quests. We can't access those. Enemy. The tutorials keep going. Which Nopon is the best in the series? Heropon Ricky, obviously. Enemypedia 2. Monsters already registered in the Enemypedia will be marked with a gold symbol, while completed entries will show a green symbol. Unregistered monsters will have neither of those icons. Okay. If you spot a monster not marked with either of those icons, do try fighting it. That's British, right? Do try fighting it, and keep filling in your Enemypedia. Monsters that are higher level than you will be displayed in yellow in the Enemypedia screen. Those whose level is significantly higher than yours will be shown in red. Okay. I think if we fight these 3 wolves, we'll complete the Enemypedia for them, right? Alright, get them. Tactics. Focus attacks. Alright, let's get them. Can you draw aggro for me, please? I'm taking damage. Oh, I have to break him. I was late on the topple, so he didn't topple. And we don't start with vision. I probably should have done that earlier. Okay, I'm kind of remembering how this works. I am getting the cancels. Okay, we cannot activate... We have to charge vision by... Okay, we're not going to get it this fight. Hey, level up. This gets a lot more hectic as you get more characters. You end with 8 in your full party. At the moment, we only have 2, so it literally gets 4 times as active as this. And we got 5 AP. I'm guessing they're going to make us spend it now. Go to main menu, characters, affinity growth. Use earned affinity points to make characters stronger. Affinity points are shared by the entire party. Furthermore, only 1 tier of purchasable skills will be available from the start. Specific items are needed to unlock further skills. Further tiers. Try to consider the entire party's priorities as you decide which characters to empower and which skills to purchase. I'm guessing we won't get a choice now. Yeah, they're going to make us do it here. Let's move to the affinity growth screen. First, select characters. I've selected them. Now select affinity growth. The endless tutorial. Choose to learn the skill attack plus. Well, we'd probably want to learn that anyway, right? Increases attack by 30. I'm not really sure how much 30 is, but they want us to do it. You can buy more nodes if you have the affinity points. The lock tiers can be opened by unlocking kits. By using unlock kits. Okay. Let's see what else we can do. We can get more crit. Initiative effect acceleration. Starting a battle with an attack from the back grants the whole party fast recharge. Chained auto attacks increase attack speed. Auto attack interval is also shortened. Breaking waves. Each time you perform or cancel, boost damage dealt by 10%. That's really good. Enhance the arts. Okay. Learn art, raging force. 30% to ignore defense. That seems good. Energy boost. Just gives you power charge. And we can't even see the other effects. Oh, you can't see these yet either. Okay. Interesting. Or actually, it would be 3 times as effective because 6 divided by 2 is 3, not 4. But don't you get 8 members? Or is it 6? It's 6, you're right. I counted wrong. We got a kelp mushroom. I think we'll play as Matthew. For now, at least. Leaf-strewn clearing. Affinity scene. The endless tutorials. You may discover locations in the world that can trigger an affinity scene. These allow you to admire the scenery while your companions enjoy a little chat. You can trigger an affinity scene by approaching its location and holding down ZR to start it. Okay, let's hold down ZR. I think this does give us... This makes us stronger.
The Cent Omnia region we're in now. It's smack in the middle of Ionios, yeah?
Yes, that assessment is correct.
Right, so if we captured this area, couldn't we raid the other regions pretty much at will? This is the only place connected to the other 4 regions at once, right?
Which means that conversely, it can also be attacked from all 4 sides.
It is fully voice acted, yeah.
Yeah.
Even in these.
But I'll admit that it does have the strategic value that you ascribe to it. It's an undeniable fact that both Kevis and Agnes are desperate to gain control of this region. The positional advantage of having access to all other regions may make the attendant risks more palatable.
I see, I see.
Okay, what is... Well, what is Matthew's accent? What was that I see? I'm totally lost. Like, what was that I see? What accent is this dude? We got 15 AP, so we should probably use that right now, right? Cost 5. I really want this thing. Each time you perform a cancel, boost damage dealt by 10%. That's really good because we're going to cancel all the time. So that's what we're going to get first. But let's also see what Alvis's... I called them Alvis. They're definitely Alvis in some way. Let's see what A's options are. So just enhancing the arts we have. This is a new one, right? Lost Ray inflicts accuracy down on the opponent. Probably bad. Skyfoil increases attack down on the opponent. Probably bad. Increases healing, increases attack. Initiative effect decoy. Starting a battle with an attack from the side grants the whole party decoy. So decoy lets you dodge the first incoming attack. Life-saving sword. Heal self when auto attack hits to a maximum of 100% of healing power. Okay, so it just gives us lifesteal on our attack. Quicksilver Blade. Healing an ally boosts damage dealt by 10%. I'm guessing it boosts our damage dealt. Okay. I think the first thing we want is definitely the canceling thing on Matthew. Let's fight this dude. Let's inflict break. We did! Okay, topple, please. Excellent. Gameplay. How's Chatosaurus Rex? We haven't met him yet. Ah, I didn't cancel that. Okay, we have our arts charged by auto-attacking. Break? Okay. Topple? We have our Ouroboros art. Oh, we're downed?
How did I let this happen?
How did you let this happen? Okay. We already got down. Great game. Did we wipe? That was close. Early game?
Only one way that could have gone.
A very cocky ending line for a fight we almost lost. Matthew has Agnes Arts and A has Kevis Arts? Okay.
All right, give me your best shot.
What is this?
Mighty strike.
The topple failed.
Revolt uppercut.
Revolt uppercut. Now there's 2 enemies.
Focus your attacks.
We don't have a proper tank yet, so that's probably part of the reason we're taking so much damage. Also, Alvis is not healing us. Please use your heal.
Detonating hit.
How good move, boost you and your allies' attacks. That's true, it is an AoE buff now.
Don't let mighty strike.
Wish you could cancel arts into arts. That's got to be later in the game. Break. Topple, okay.
Mighty strike.
Maybe we should play as A, because I'm not sure that the AI knows what to do with the healer.
Is that all you got?
The outcome was patently obvious.
Patently obvious. When will they reform patent law?
Bold of them to get up in my face.
The AI does seem good about applying topple, though. Yeah, they topple them right after we attack, which is great.
Mighty strike.
Okay, during Mighty Strike... Oh, nothing. Oh, that's the thing that almost beat us last time.
Mighty strike.
Okay, we're now being healed. That's good. We're in the healing AoE. Break? Topple? No topple.
I'm quite comfortable on healing duty.
That's a big help.
I don't know if Alvis will use the vision without being prompted. I don't think they will. Dude, we're getting wrecked by this thing.
Mighty strike.
Alvis, stand in the healing AoE. Okay, the AI is not any better. Okay. Now, stand in the healing AoE so you don't... Ah.
I'm not letting
I think we actually have to run away. I forgot how to sheath the weapon and run away.
Our future is at stake.
Our future is at stake.
Yeah. I'm not gonna let this stop me.
Hard mode. Oh, that's embarrassing. We wiped already. I think we have to play as Alvis. Because the AI doesn't know what to do.
Turn our back on them.
Like, this is going to be much easier once we actually control the healer. So we can actually heal.
Revolt uppercut.
And activate vision.
Mighty strike.
Crossray. The offensive is progressing apace.
I knew you were something else, Abe. These fists got
Evasion.
You move well.
mighty
You
strike.
can still use your tactics command to have all the allies stop attacking.
Revolt
Keep
uppercut.
the momentum.
Our heal recharges quickly. See, we didn't even come close to dying. So we have to play as the healer.
That takes care of that.
There's no shame in losing. Stantler's base stats are good for the early game. It's clearly a Sawsbuck, right? It's an autumn form Sawsbuck. Hang on a sec. What are we waiting for? We got a filling onion. Can I make the... Okay. We can make the minimap a little bit bigger.
Target acquired.
Knuckle Bundit. Get him.
Won't take a minute.
We started by missing.
Revolt uppercut.
Grant my companion's power.
That's a big help.
Keep the momentum.
Okay. Level up. I think we have enough skill points or AP, ability points. Why does your Scarlet version look weird? You should look at the start of this stream. You'll see that the Scarlet version looked normal. Let's get the canceling power up. This is cancel culture.
Got a new skill.
But to take advantage of that, we have to actually play as Matthew because the AI won't actually cancel. I wonder if we can climb that.
Unerringly bold. Kneel.
Mighty strike.
Oh, didn't cancel that. Checker Knights was nice. Gonna watch what I missed at 2x speed to catch back up. What is Checker Knights? The actual stream itself starts at about 30 minutes in. That's when the download finishes. Okay, we're getting back in the groove of things. Topple. I should use that when it actually evades. I'm getting used to this. I'm getting used to this. We won't faint to Stantler again, okay? Patently obvious. You can climb. Okay, so in the base game, you actually needed a special skill to climb, but now we don't. I think before we... Vermilion Woods! Is Lieutenant Surge here? Oh, cutscene. The endless cutscenes.
Alright. This will be a good place for a rest.
Fully voice acted. I like it.
Night has caught up with us. We had better make haste setting up camp.
There's going to be a Kavik tutorial, isn't there? Guaranteed. I was wrong. Look at this fire. Flashback? Horrified gasp.
Matthew. Granddad! Take care of Nael, the future. Granddad! It's in your hands, Matthew.
People just explode when they get stabbed. It's N from Xenoblade. Panting, running for dear... These are some very descriptive parentheticals. Horrified gasp. Running for dear life. What is this fan fiction? I wonder if it said that in Japanese. Cautious breath. These sound like arts. Cautious breath. Panicked breathing. They might have copy-pasted the script in the actual subtitles. This isn't bad, by the way. I think it's pretty fun. Quiet breath. Oh, Houndoom! Startled gasp! Finally, early game Houndoom. Evil Nia? Who is this? Groans of increasing discomfort. So I think they both had separate flashbacks? So in the actual world, they didn't actually say anything to each other.
The sun's already hanging high in the sky, Matthew.
Suppose I should thank you then for letting me sleep in.
If evil, why hot?
Looking around, I've never seen anyone make it look.
Have you seen
quite so
Ganondorf?
comfortable. I worry.
Granddad and I did a lot of camping out. Back when I was a kid, I mean. It don't bother me.
Oh.
Huh?
What's that signal?
So that is actually the map of the area.
Come on, hey!
The X-Reader. Okay. Matthew's handheld terminal. Another game with smartphones. Matthew's handheld terminal is called the X-Reader. It responds to signs of city survivor presence, notifying you with sound and light. Okay. When a signal is detected, a notification chime will sound, and one side of the minimap will light up. Okay. As you head in the indicated direction and get closer to your target, the entire rim of the minimap will glow. As you get closer, the chime will become louder and more frequent, so use those clues to find every last one of the city survivors. So the city was the home base of, I guess you'd call them the normal humans. And then I think as we saw in that cutscene where our grandpa exploded, it was destroyed by the enemy. So now I think everyone is just like a refugee. Or all the normal humans are refugees. We didn't get the camping tutorial. We will if we press A here.
The tension just melts away.
Save, progress. You can clean all your equipment.
If
Okay.
everyone's ready.
I'm surprised we did not get a camping tutorial. I'm gonna go down this way. It is kind of weird that this guy's also called Matthew. And no Xenoblade. Okay, we're getting out of here. We're not ready to fight Darmanitan yet. At least now we know what's in that cave. So this guy is also called Matthew. So if I had a nickel for every time there is a sequel where the protagonist looks the same as the old protagonist, but isn't the same, and is named Matthew, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's still weird that it happened twice. Do you know what game I'm talking about? Where the protagonist is also named Matthew,
All right, give me your best shot.
and looks like the protagonist of the previous game, but isn't?
Mighty strike.
Someone will know, I'm sure. Golden Sun DS, you got it, yeah. Isaac and Matthew, like, look the same, but they're not. Dude, Crustle. We got through his defense.
The outcome was patently obvious.
I think before we do more, like, grinding, we just gotta get more party members.
Unerringly bold.
Unerringly bold. I think our order is we want to inflict break, then we want to use the front attack, then we want to use the evade when it'll actually dodge an attack. Aren't Isaac and Matthew father and son? Yes, they are. So, I mean, it makes sense that they look the same.
They thought this
But they look like exactly the same.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
And both have the old MC back as an older guy. Although in...
I'm going in.
We're going in, apparently. In Dark Dawn, Isaac's not playable, right?
Mighty strike. Let's roll with the punches.
I played Dark Dawn. Maybe I just removed it from my memory. Okay, wow. Mighty Strike charges really fast.
Come on. Is that all you got?
the outcome
Fire...
was patently
Matthew Fire Emblem 7, truly interesting Matthew. That one also has a Matthew. Lots of Matthews. Well, 3 Matthews. Oh, he's in the tutorial? That doesn't count. Fairy Light found? Very good type. Look at all these new enemies.
I'm going in.
We gotta beat this prom flyer. Is this Motham? No, it's Yanma. It's like a dragonfly. No HP? FE7 turned 20? Oh my goodness. Old. Okay, Salzbuck had really good stats, because these enemies are getting pummeled.
the outcome was patently
I guess part of it is also I'm getting more used to using the arts in order.
good, Matthew.
Hope you like the beginning of the battle song. Matthew, the disciple of Jesus, truly a neat Matthew. Everyone's just a rip-off of him. Getting the level ups. Already level 7. Unerringly bold. We are doing damage. Hopefully we get a tanking character soon. I don't know who's gonna be our tank. Is it... It's probably the one that looks like Shulk, but isn't Shulk.
I could have done that one-handed.
Because it looks like his weapon, the arm things, it looks like a tanking weapon. We're getting a mushroom here. Dainty Shroom. Fun fact, his name wasn't even Matthew, it was Levi. Isn't he the guy from Attack on Titan? Shulk was a tank in Xenoblade Chronicles 2? He was? I didn't play the Chronicles 2 DLC. That wasn't Torna. Oh, here he is. Does this guy join us? Please be a tank. Okay, well, somebody should have tanked for him. Looks like he's dead. Whoops.
Judging by the wounds, it probably wasn't Mobius. Probably monsters.
Shulk was a DPS in Xenoblade 2? That's what I would have thought. Okay, they're close, stay behind.
This is my fault. If I woke you up, we might have made it.
It isn't your fault, eh? I shouldn't have been dozing like a div.
Div?
We could have helped you, friend. I'm sorry.
He reused the shield hammer animations in the DLC, right? Even though he used them in auto, but he wasn't a tank, right?
Matthew, are you alright?
City survivor. Well,
Yeah, dandy.
he's not a survivor anymore.
But right now, we gotta keep moving.
I guess we'll... Did that say Thirsty Oak? We'll probably find more of those enemies, right? We don't have to farm them now. I'm not sure how long we'll go, or if we'll even do a part 2 of this. Maybe? We might go until we get all the party members, but I think that this DLC is probably long enough that we won't play the whole thing. The endless cutscenes. So this is a battle between the two antagonistic factions of Xenoblade 3. Oh, it's not Shulk. This guy will definitely tank for us, right?
Hold those positions. They get through. Left flank's good as snuff.
He's currently doing the opposite of tanking, but I believe he will tank for us. Scared whimpers. Who is this? Is she gonna tank for us? Relieved breath. It's not Haze.
That 'em all?
The right flank's been scoured pretty clean. Only thing left is the Feronis in the rear.
Right. Back to the main unit, then.
Kavesi. It's
Uh-oh.
a miracle there's any left standing.
I hope you've got good defense, Shulk.
What's wrong with him? Why is he unarmed? Not even a blade or nothing.
Whimpering.
Look at his little face.
Guess they're gonna make fun of him before they kill him?
Make it quick. We can't afford to waste time on a runt like him.
Cut.
Huh?
At least these cutscenes are cool. Is this a boss?
Explosions.
No, it's explosions.
Yes. It would seem that someone's fighting up ahead.
Okay, so we rescue Shulk. I don't know what his name is, but...
The sounds and the shaking. I'd say it's rather major. Hey, Matthew,
I'll go check it out.
don't be a hero. If the skirmish is nothing to do with us.
Leave it well alone, yeah? I know the
Shulk
drill.
Jr.
Yeah, not holding my breath.
Yo, her earring? She only has one earring, okay?
Let's move it, eh? Can't afford to be late.
You can hear the Star Wars blaster sounds.
Can we at least go carefully?
Gotta fight this thing. Gotta fight this... What is it? Hoot Hoot? The resisted break. Oh, we are taking damage. Hey, can you heal me, please? Hey, use a healing ring. Thank you. Okay, we inflicted break. Okay, they will not even use the art until you inflict break. That's good. Okay, we need to pull aggro here. Okay, we got it. Hey, did you know Shulk backwards is Kulus, which sounds like Klaus? What a great game. Apparently, we got hit with hypnosis. We were asleep. We are in trouble. I guess we can't be healed. Oh my goodness. We're getting licked.
I'm just gonna...
I told you to stay in line, Matthew. Sword mirage.
I think we win. Can we hit, please? Come on, I don't want to lose the Hoot Hoot. Please, not the tornado gu-
Is at stake.
Zero chance of that happening again.
Hard mode. If there's a remotely threatening enemy, we're just gonna switch to the healer.
Target acquired.
Because the healer doesn't heal. Unless you actually control them. We need a tank. It's your birthday? Happy birthday. How convenient. Oh.
Enemy data complete.
Can you switch in the middle of battle? Yeah, you can switch in the middle of battle. So we're going to be doing that if we're actually fighting a challenging enemy. I think we mostly want to be controlling Matthew because he gets bonuses from canceling.
Sword mirage. That takes care of that.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
This game was announced on your birthday? How many birthdays do you people have? We know that to defeat Hoot Hoot, we have to control the healer. Can we jump? Yeah. Until I unlock the Chatosaurus, I'm playing as A. How far in are you, Shiki? I'm assuming around the same point, because it just released for all of us, right? It's sad to know that Xeno 3cast have such a great hatred for Morbius.
We've been found.
We've been found? Okay, we want to fight... How do I switch target? Oh, here we go. This might actually already be over. We'll try and keep us in the fight. Maybe we can get vision. If we can get vision, we'll probably win. Because vision makes us invincible. But it takes a long time to build up vision. Since everything's on cooldown, let's go to Shulk here. Or Noah? That's not his name. Don't go down, A. He's down. We can revive them though, right? Apparently not. Asleep. Okay, I'm just gonna run away. I'm holding A. Okay, to sheath the weapon and run away. We did it. Is this guy still following us? Dude, persistent? Okay. Success. We bravely ran away. They apparently added a secret party member to the base game. Wamba could do 1 billion damage with his chain order. Wow, well kept secret. I've never heard of that. Okay, now there's only one. We should be able to get this guy. Yeah. Now we got him. Mighty strike. A, please heal us. I guess I think we're just supposed to switch and use all their skills. Got him. I think we have enough to learn a new skill. Can you still grab vines to cancel battles? I think so. What is fighting us? Another Hoot Hoot. Dude, these things are so persistent. Never uses the heal. Okay, let's power something up. We can also learn new arts.
The outcome was patently obvious.
How many affinity points do we have? We have 25. We can definitely learn something. Let's see, characters. We can power a backspin punch. That's almost certainly worth it, because that's our break art. Anything else we would rather have? Increase our crit? Well, this is really cheap. It's only 5. Chained auto attacks increase attack speed. Doesn't seem that good. I think this is probably worth it, right? Or maybe power up something for A? A doesn't have any skills, right? Healing an ally boosts damage by 10. Well, this is only 5. It's really cheap. I guess we'll take the extra healing. And then with Matthew, we'll enhance backspin punch.
This one's a little more polished.
It's a little more polished. That's true, this game is really polished. Oh, that's true. Auto attack speed also means recharge for Matthew.
It's close.
So that would have been a good idea. I think we're going to end up unlocking all of these eventually. Oh!
What is
Huff.
that weapon? Can't be a blade.
This guy will tank for us. Even though he's doing some exhausted panting. Wow, those guards were chumps. No way, it's Shulk from the hit switch game ARMS. So 2 separate messages right next to each other about ARMS. Here's the hyper beam. It feels so strange to watch actual cutscenes. Looks good. Shocked gasp.
We take this one.
How?
So long as we can hold the flanks, the colony will mop up. New armament.
What are these accents?
All went as planned. And now it's curtains.
That's the okay. The girl is the same voice actor as Pyra, right?
Big close one.
I thought you said you knew the drill. Hold back. It looks to be a feud between colonies anyway.
Oh, so we're actually not affiliated with the people who are fighting. The people who are fighting are not real humans. I will say, I don't like Pyra's voice actor. She always seems really wooden. Grass bad type.
The battle has already come and gone.
Then why are they still fighting?
It's just who they are. Nothing for us to get involved with. Pull back. Mobius will notice.
I see your message, Kay. I'll read it after the cutscene.
I'm not just gonna stand aside. They're only kids. I'll put an end to it. I have to.
Mobius are always present for the aftermath.
Then that Mobius is getting a socking.
Both of them.
Then I'll make it a twofer.
Twofer.
Oh, to hell with it.
And he runs really fast. So I'm assuming we stop the fighting and they join us.
Alright, break it up. The hell are you two playing at? You wanna scrap? You scrap with me.
Why can't we use this move?
I told you to cut it out.
What? Strong?
Yeah, and you.
They got him with a grab attack.
Now you've gone and done it.
I guess words ain't getting through to her.
Okay, so we have to fight them.
Odd. You've such a way with words.
If they won't listen,
Time to punch him.
I'll make them listen with my fists.
Great negotiator. Phenomenal. We're probably going to lose this, by the way. But we'll try. Art fusion. In Future Redeemed, the art of fighting with the power of Ouroboros hasn't been perfected yet. But using fusion arts summoned the power to create an aura, dealing extra attacks, okay? The effects of the extra Ouroboros attacks will differ based on the normal art and Ouroboros power combination. Find your preferred arts on the arts customization screen. Okay. So I guess this is a tutorial.
I'll take you both on at once.
Illusory blue.
I have to actually charge up detonating hit before I can use it. I can't switch to... Okay, I can't switch to Alvis, so I have to do this. Break. Okay, so now once Backspin Punch is charged, we can do the fusion. They're just kids. Proceeds to fight said kids. Okay, here's the first fusion. Oh! We get a ghost! And apparently I think... I don't know, defense down from something else. Maybe they'll let us switch now? No. Big damage? Downed. Launched? Okay, now you can switch. We're on to them with our JoJo ghosts. Vision is still so far from charge. The only time we actually got to use Vision was in the tutorial for Vision. Bullying is legal in my country. What? That was total destruction? I don't think we took any damage. Great destruction. Hang on, just before we continue, I think there was something I had to answer. Hi, big fan, first time chatter. I'm doing a tour of Japan right now and currently visiting Osaka and staying in the Nani Award. Just out of curiosity, what's some of your favorite things to do when visiting? Osaka? You gotta go to, Arashiyama. It's in Kyoto, I guess, but it's not... You could go there? They've got a monkey park there. You can see real monkeys. But if you actually mean, like, in just Osaka, then maybe go to the castle of Hideyoshi. He conquered Japan.
Chill out, will you?
Disarmed. I'm going to Kyoto tomorrow, then definitely go to Arashiyama. It's a lot of fun.
What are you, Goon?
Goon?
I was beginning to think you'd never ask. I'm Matthew from the city. And this is A.
City? Huh?
I guess you lot would
The
probably
direction.
think of us as enemies. But we're your allies. In a sense.
It's Megooms.
Our real enemy, it isn't each other.
Okay, so this revelation comes a lot later in the main game. Okay, so now it's probably going to be a 4v whoever this enemy is.
Nice of our real enemies to drop by. You just sit tight while we take care of them, alright?
I won't just stand by.
This one.
I still have no idea what their names are.
Hey now,
It's Mobius.
what do you think you're doing? The show was just getting good.
And you fully screwed up our wager to boot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I spoil your fun? You really are a bunch of sickos, you lot.
He doesn't seem like a soldier. Who are you?
My iris. Check it and weep.
Well, so he shows that he has Ouroboros powers, which are scary to these dudes.
Mobius Hunter?
Mobius Hunter? You what? Wait, is that what they call us these days?
No idea. I don't recall hunting any. Just cleaning up the mess you always end up making, bailing you out of trouble.
Exactly. Okay, anyway. Those two kids over there, they're in our custody now.
Custody, you say? You sound like you think you can take us on. This mighty pairing of Mobius.
Oh, the QR code.
Obviously. After all, gotta live up to our new nickname.
We get the Mobius theme. Okay, I guess we probably want to fight Mobius R first. Looks squishier. Did not cancel that. Okay. We gotta put down the healing. Okay, we've been iced. Break, but we don't have our break art active. So we're just gonna try and not die here. These guys are weaker than the owls. No! Almost have our fusion art ready. Next hit we'll use it. No topple. Even though we're on hard mode, we never get vision. Gotta stand in the healing. Such mighty enemies, right? Ah, we have Kevis art, so it's time-based. Fusion art? You have to use the bottom art? Right, because she's a healer, right? Oh, toppled? These fights are pretty easy. I guess we can finish it with this. Vision charges from A using her field buff art with a recharge of 4. She said 4 times. Well, these guys don't seem very threatening.
Smash the core, and the job's a good one.
Fearful gasp. Oh, they're gonna get mind controlled here. JRPG camera angles? Shulk, please tank for us.
Whoa, easy now. There's no need to fight me.
That's right, you play your little game of tag. We'll just pop back home. And once we're healed up, we'll...
Lamau. Backslash. For his backslash of the stream.
I don't normally stoop to this. Such duplicity is beneath me.
JRPG camera angles? Slashed. Oh, it says Buster. You done? Is that the Monado? Apparently it is, because her class is Monado Fencer. Oh, and she can break flame clocks. So that's a major thing in the main game. Only special swords can destroy these flame clocks. And I guess she has one. Is she the main character? So now we freed both of them from the mind control.
Just one thing after another, innit?
In it.
I'm sure you're feeling pleased with yourself. But I wish you'd spare a thought for me as well.
She's really feeling...
Do you realize all this takes a toll on me?
We've got to sheath it so that it disappears. Friends. Excellent. Panic scream.
Stop running, you coward!
Phenomenal.
Yeah, she has Kamaravi's lance.
There we go. What'd I tell you?
We got grains.
Should have watched them.
You also told me you wanted us to secure as much food as possible.
So, ideas?
Oh, very well. I'll handle it.
Okay, these two really seem like chumps.
Time out. That'll be enough out of you two. Your fighting days are over.
What?
The Mobius, or I guess you'd call them the consoles, right? Well, they're dust in the wind. The flame clocks are in pieces. And your iris clocks, they're gone, aren't they? Huh? You're done. No need to fight anymore.
You done?
No need to take life or fear its loss.
You're not serious.
Give it a couple of days for it to sink in. Your life stopped draining. And that means you don't have to fight. All you're gonna need now is a bite to eat.
So in the main game, those who are controlled by the flame clocks, they have to fight and kill each other in order to stay alive. But because we just cut those clocks open, now they're safe. So they don't have to fight each other anymore. But they still have limited lifespans. They're still gonna die after 10 total years.
Why did you do that?
Huh?
I was so close. I was so close to finally coming home.
I'm not sure I follow.
My offering. I was going to give my life for my comrades killed by this filth.
Filth.
If I could just make it home, it would mean something. That's the only thing I've ever wanted. To fight. To come home. And you took it.
Fit of weeping.
This fight of yours, who was it that forced it upon you? Think about it. You have all the pieces.
Nicole and Glimmer, right?
Okay, those are the names.
You're both starving. Can't think straight on an empty tongue. Eh?
Tom. Nickel doesn't say anything. It's definitely not Shulk. Japanese tribute Glimmer is named Kagaroi? Kaga. Guess we're just not gonna stop her. Save current progress. Okay, I guess that's chapter 1, Vermilion Woods.
Okay, it's all backed up.
They haven't joined us yet. I guess we'll move the ticket so that it's more in the center. I was gonna add small guards, but apparently I didn't actually load it onto the computer, so I cannot do that. Sad. Kingdom Hearts? Is this Master Ericus?
Your power was expertly balanced. Well done. You've both made great strides.
Literally Master Ericus.
But a real battle is unlike anything else. You can't just hope for the best. Come at me.
Oh, I guess this is a fight? Flashback fight?
Don't hold back. Give it everything you
Okay, we seem to have the same things. Nael, we're level 1 though. Can we switch to Nile? We cannot switch to Nile, so we have to use Matthew here. Speaking of Kingdom Hearts, I'm surprised you haven't streamed their games. They're popular like Pokemon. I mean, I try not to stream things that aren't Pokemon, because anything that's not Pokemon kills the channel. Kill is maybe a strong word, but... Well, we're getting smacked. Nile is also DPS, so I don't think we can heal in this. Oh, it's Gondor. Hey. Evaded? We missed. Gondor is the name of one of the characters in the base game, but Gondor in that game is a little girl, and obviously this is not. This is Master Ericus from Kingdom Hearts. I didn't cancel that. Evaded? Oh, we're getting smacked. Is Nile doing any damage? I don't see any. Evaded martial arts. We got him. What? Scripted, I guess. The Pokemon market is just too lucrative. Keyblade tier list 1.
Well, don't give me that. That was cruel, Granddad.
He's right.
Oh, that's his grandpa. Okay.
The moment we unleash our powers, just rude.
When your concentration is lacking, the body and spirit drift apart. Only when you've mastered the power of Ouroboros will you find...
So this is the dude who blew up in the intro.
You will become one with your very selves.
So this incredible power of yours, anyone ever actually been able to master it?
Nay.
Nah.
Knew it. Even you fell short, Grandad.
My parents, however...
Are we
it is said that
siblings?
they were a breath away from success.
The ones in the photo.
Oh!
Our great granddad and grandma, right? That'll have been a proper while ago. I bet that's why. Everyone in the city must
So
think
we are
we're a bunch
related.
of clowns.
What? You think so?
Yeah, like get with the times. We're stuck with these wibbly Ouroboros powers. Everyone's
Wibbly.
rocking those sweet new amps. It really opens up the options for your blade. So yeah, nobody uses the Ouroboros stuff anymore.
Nobody thinks we're clowns, Matthew. Wowee, those guys are some real sticklers for tradition, eh?
Grandpa did say take care of Nile before he exploded, true.
Yeah, but that's the same as calling us clowns.
It is not. The very reason the city exists is because those who gained the power of Ouroboros confronted Mobius long ago.
And it's because of them that lots of soldiers were freed from
Okay,
the
so
system,
this is just
banded together,
explanation from the main game.
founded the city, right? We must have heard it dozens of times now, eh?
Other kids got lullabies. Wish we could have traded places.
Bro, Matthew's accent is so weird.
I haven't forgotten about how Mum and Dad died in the last battle against Mobius 15 years ago.
Nothing personnel if you have the same accent as Matthew, but I don't know what he's saying.
Time of peace we get to enjoy.
And you must never forget that. You hear me? The only true end is the moment that you give up.
Anime. This exposition is fisting me. Please elaborate.
So much for our time of peace.
This is where you were. Are you fighting with your granddad again? You can't do that. You promised. You said you'd play piano for us after the nap.
I guess they can't hear the music. There's piano right now.
With you in just a minute.
No, not a minute now.
Oh, yes, all right. I'm at your behest. What song would you like?
Gower Plain. Tomorrow with you.
Gower.
All of them.
Okay, they're all songs from previous games.
You can relax. I'm on it. I'll protect her, I swear.
Actual cutscenes, pretty crazy. It seems a little forced, but I gotta keep the story going. I mean, it's moving faster than the main game. In the main game, we would still be in the tutorial, basically. Whichever kid said Bringer of Chaos is mega based. Bringer of Chaos, I think, is the theme for one of your allies from Xenoblade 2. Sort of the trope of the enemy you fight a bunch, and then eventually he joins you, and is also a secret royal member.
Well, so...
Matthew's fine.
Matthew, she's gone.
Huh? Who's what now?
Oh, the spear lady?
That girl, the soldier from Agnes, Glimmer.
Seriously? When did it happen?
It'll have been shortly before dawn. 5 o'clock, give or take.
Oh yeah, 5, huh?
So she knew. Well, we saw that she knew, but she didn't stop her.
You would have stopped her.
Well, no shit.
This is her personal matter.
Rated T?
Even the most impassioned speeches may fail to persuade.
Sounds like loser talk.
I believe you said something to that effect.
Did not.
Did they swear in the main game?
Like yesterday? I guess words aren't getting through to them. Hey? You said it.
Let's just get going.
But where to?
After her, of course.
I
Glimmer,
guess Gondor did.
if she meets with the colony, she's stuffed.
How stuffed exactly?
Might find out soon enough. But not if we can help it. We go in or what?
Gondor was profane. I've just tried to forget her, though. I really didn't like her. Okay, now Shulk can tank for us, right? Please?
Matthew, any clues as to where she might have gone?
Huh? How should I know? Let's just comb the area, yeah? Leave no stone unturned.
No stealth rocks, okay? We're gonna locate all of them.
I assume she's trying to return to her own troops. She'll likely have headed northwest. That whole area is Agnian territory. It's very probable that a colony would be stationed there.
Uni lands in Noahswear too? Okay.
Save for perhaps your hair. There's little need to comb anything. Did you follow that, Matthew?
Lamau. I have no idea what the Japanese for that would even be. Really good translation. Because that just sounds like a good English line.
Wow. Hey, you are so clever. Truly, your intellect knows no bounds. So, we go northwest then.
Nothing to say, I guess.
You'll be safer if you stick with us. Alright, yeah, I know that might sound rich coming from me. But would you please just take my word for it for now?
All right.
Alright, chapter 2. Loading. That was the shortest loading screen ever. Alright, let's see if we can use... luring enemies. Enemies that are close together tend to attack in groups. In such cases, use up to lure over a single enemy from the group at a time and gradually pick them off that way. Enemy initiative arts. In future redeems, some enemies will use special arts when they strike first. Uh-oh. You can preempt these special initiative arts by striking first yourself, or luring the enemy into battle. Alternatively, they can be interrupted with combos or reactions. Collectopedia 2. When you have Collectopedia entries you can complete, an icon will appear on the screen's top right. Remember to fill up your Collectopedia as you go to gain affinity points.
As always, Matthew.
So far, the environmental music is reused.
Think of any other way to put it.
How healers fight. Okay, defenders. Okay, so this guy is a defender. It's like when Micaiah roasted Soth with no remorse. Soth, the father of Ike's children. He's a machinist. Arts. Whirlwind. Boosts aggro generated when using art by 50%. Okay, so yeah, he's a tank. Steady Assault. Reduces damage taken by 20% while performing art. That seems very bad. Motor Lifter. This is launch, so he has launch. And Total Destruction. Deals defense bypassing damage. Also reduces damage taken while performing art by 40%. Okay. Usually these are evasion? So the reason why I'm underwhelmed by reduces damage taken by 20%, usually these reduce damage taken by 100% because you just dodge during them. But I guess we'll see. 26-second recharge? What? 30-second recharge? What? And he has no Ouroboros arts because he's not an Ouroboros character. What in the, okay. I'm not feeling it yet. What can we give this guy? Starting battle with an attack on the side grants the whole party armor veil. Whatever. When blocking deals 100% attack damage to enemy drawing aggro. Probably not that good. Safe and Sound. Reduces damage taken by allies in a fixed radius by 20%. That seems good, but allies shouldn't be taking any damage, right? He should be taking all the damage? Max HP plus, whatever. Block rate. Okay, this guy seems like garbage. We definitely want to enhance this, right? I think if we don't do this, this guy's just going to be useless.
I'm getting to grips with this.
Very clever. Getting to grips. I guess we'll also take more block rate.
Alright, looking good.
I don't know if I can say he's bad without using him at all, but he certainly seems really bad.
Let me blaze us a trail.
Make sure to actually do the tutorial set and fill out the Collectopedia? Okay. He has potential? Yeah, and Nil is a great support unit, right? Launch is a good combo? Yeah, we'll see. We don't have a... I'm guessing then that... Fire Lance Girl, I don't know what her name is, Glimmer? Glimmer has the smash then. Colony Gamma Wreckage. Demon Marble. Do we have to actually fill out the Collectopedia, like, manually? Acorn. Oh, looks like we do.
It checks out.
Oh. Comet Carrots? Dude, look at all the affinity points. Oh, we are powering up. Thanks to a filling onion and the demon marble we just got. Flake crystal.
Collectopedia's coming along nicely.
Kelp mushroom.
Collectopedia's coming along nicely.
Dainty shroom.
That thing you registered.
Warning lamp. Twin generators.
It checks out.
Okay, we didn't actually complete the entire Vermilion Woods. Wow, we just gained 54 affinity points. Well, let's use those. Well, these are really cheap, right? So let's just get both of these.
Got a new skill.
Oh, we already got those. And we'll get this one. Attack for A. Life-saving sword. Heal self when auto attack hits. What is this? Breaking. We already have breaking waves. We want the auto attack speed because that gives us more arts, right? We definitely want that. He must be some kind of genius. We can enhance another skill. We can enhance one of A's skills because we haven't done that yet. I guess we should enhance the... Enhancing the topple reduces the cooldown. We probably want to enhance the heal, right? Because that's our most important skill. Breaking waves, more like you're the ocean's gray waves. Nothing about fates, please. Alright, let's see how this tank guy does. I don't think we're gonna feel it. But we can try. This is a new enemy.
Can we really win this?
No problem.
Start with a high aggro move. Spinning! We can launch. Long animation? And then you just sit here waiting for your arts to recharge. Great character. At least we are actually getting attacked.
Quick and painless, thankfully.
Killing these enemies fulfills Collectopedia, right? So let's do that. Can we really win this? Whirlwind. It's AoE high aggro, that's good. Launch. Man, look at this auto attack speed. He is definitely not an attacker. At least so far, he does actually hold aggro, which is what we really care about.
Can we really win this?
Stony Kramit.
We are more than evenly matched.
What was Riku's deal? Riku from Xenoblade? Hopefully he's more useful when there's more enemies. Rico is the legendary hero pawn.
No injuries to speak of.
I could have done that one-handed.
I could have done that one-handed. I guess because he's an unarmed fighter.
Can we really win this?
Let's give him a licking they won't soon forget.
Licking time. I guess I should let them stay and topple a bit longer, right? Riku is common variety no pawn. He's great hero pawn, okay? Ricky's a great tanking class in Xenoblade 1. Is he? I thought Ricky in Xenoblade 1 was real weird. I found he couldn't hold aggro at all, but then again, nobody really can in that game. Can I jump? Ricky is the hero pawn, Riku is the one. Oh, Riku in this game. Riku from 3 is okay? I mean, he's not even playable. But I guess he's the hero? He can apply break, that's about the most I can say. His class is garbage. But break is something. And he can give break to Agnes classes. That's his best thing. Ooh, that's an event, so I think we'll get a new tutorial if we go over there.
How do we proceed?
Whirlwinds! Oh, this is positional. We actually do have to be careful with positioning on Matthew now, because we get a bonus from the front, but if enemies aren't hitting us,
The outcome was
they won't be facing us.
let me blaze us a trail.
We're in their territory now.
Incursion started! Okay, what is this? Oh, it's a named enemy!
Let's give him a licking they won't soon forget. Mighty strike.
This is the tutorial music. I should have toppled there. Oh my goodness. The art recharge time. This guy never gets actions. Another Landwolf. But these are higher level than the ones from before. But look at this. We can't draw aggro because we don't have any arts up.
I'm feeling full of beans.
Okay, there we go. Great tank. This is what I was scared of. You think Chief just wanted to get rid of Ricky, or did he genuinely believe in him? He definitely just wanted to get rid of him. We can lure him.
I guess.
Stay frosty. We have to sheath to actually use the launch. We have to sheath to actually use the ranged pull. I'm feeling full of beans? Must be a British thing. Okay. I think first named enemy. Advent Wolf Marduk. Let's go. We're definitely not gonna stay on Shulk here after we use all of his arts. Gotta use the positionals. And hope we don't pull aggro, but we almost certainly will. Nickel's health is okay. Oh. I think we'll wait for the fusion on this. Shaker Edge was, nah. Oh, we got our Talonard. Okay, let's see what this looks like. That did some damage. A little bit. And we get launch. Okay. It's going alright. Gotta be in front to get the bonus on this. We missed. Nickel is taking big damage, and the enemy is actually not even close to... He's not even enraged, so Nickel's gonna take more damage soon. Maybe we can topple? And he does launch automatically. Nickel is in big trouble. He's taking a lot of damage. That was an AoE attack. I'm assuming we get vision soon. We'll save vision for when the enemy enrages, which will be soon. It's an insanely tanky wolf. It's a boss. Okay, so the enemy is enraged. Oh, vision is already active. Oh, we have to topple here. We missed. We're probably going to lose here because I don't think that Nickel can survive. If Nickel goes down, we almost certainly wipe here. Yeah, Nickel's down. Okay, we can't beat this guy yet. We can dodge here. We don't have chain attack yet either. No! Alright, let's just run away. We can come back when we have 4 party members. I was in hard though. Don't know if you're in normal or hard. This is hard. Hey, Cheese, of the trilogy, which one's your favorite? Definitely 1. And 3 is my second favorite. Okay, we got some landmarks. Cool. This music, though, so far I am a little... I won't say I'm disappointed in the music, but I was hoping there would be more new music.
Okay.
No, Nopon. Not voice acted. Maybe we can buy equipment. I guess we have to read this then. Hey there, friends. Or I guess they have accents, right? Hey there, friends. If you're not going up yourselves, mind at least getting us past. I can't do it. I'm just gonna read normally. Meh. Jill also want nothing more than go upward. But take look. Elevator stopped at very top stop. Jill been pressing button until wing hurt, but machine still not dignify with response. Ah, seriously? Great timing. Tell me, have you seen an Agnian soldier pass through here? Jill did not, but Jill did also pretty much just arrive here. In which case, the elevator may have broken down just after Glimmer took it. Just what we needed. Well, it does look pretty ramshackle. Guess it was a matter of time. Excuse me. He can fix it, right? Could I take a look at the elevator? I can fix her. Oh, sure, knock yourself out. Right, as I suspected, it's blown a fuse so the motor isn't working. And the cable's melted through from years of poor upkeep, but if I could just fix those things... What if Riku was Alphys? I think I can make it run again. I can fix her. No fibsies! Wow, this lucky day of Jill. Hell, you some kind of machine whiz kid? I feel like that's obvious because he fights with a machine, right? Oh, yes, kind of. How long would you estimate the repairs will take you? The repairs would be pretty much instantaneous, but first we'll need to get my hands on the parts. We gotta go get the parts. Any ideas on that front? First, I think I'd like to go back and salvage some usable parts from one of the Pharaoneses. Okay, those are the big machines that died in the cutscene. Pharaoneses, oh, you mean the ones we wrecked earlier? Yes, the machinery stopped, but they weren't in too bad a state. I think something there will serve. I could also use a few warning lamps, but they're relatively easy to find, so we can go and look for that afterwards. Those are just world drops. I think we already have those. Well, it seems we have our itinerary for the present moment. Yeah. First on the agenda, check out the Pharaoneses for usable widgets. Main story quest, right? Yeah. Loading. These are really fast loading screens. The people Matthew and his group encounter in the world and build relations with are added to your community. Adding people to community grants affinity points. The community screen lets you see a simple profile of each character registered there. You can also check the details of their community tasks. If you can complete all the community tasks listed there, you'll be granted the opportunity to deepen the affinity between Matthew's group and the other character. Okay. Once you've unlocked the opportunity to deepen affinity, speak to that character to strengthen your bond, changing their icon in the community and granting extra affinity points. Everyone's favorite mechanic from the Torna DLC. Uh-oh. You can press Y on the community screen to begin tracking a character following their location on the minimap. If the icon is not appearing, that means they're currently impossible to track due to the time, quest-related activity, or other such factors.
Nice. A new face.
Community expanded. Jill!
Hunt begins.
Can we buy items? I need equipment. By feathers and wings of Jill, what Jill do if cannot move on from this place? Business surely tank. Hey, we're a tank. Don't worry, I'll fix the elevator as quickly as I can. Let's just get those parts in order before making any promises, aight? Okay. Apparently we don't have any warning lamps, so we gotta get those. Okay, so it's gonna be a while until we can get our 4th party member, I guess. Collect the specified things. We can't move any faster than this, can we? We're kind of slow. Auto-saving. I'm guessing we can fast travel. That might make it a little bit faster. This collection log is not complete yet. The tank says to stay frosty. Doesn't he know ice is a bad defensive type? So I guess thoughts on the DLC so far? The pacing seems fine. There is a fair amount of gameplay. The start of Xenoblade 3, it kind of comes with the territory of it being a JRPG, but it definitely is endless cutscene hell. And the cutscenes so far have been quite restrained in this. I mean, there've been a few, but there's been plenty of gameplay. The story also seems to be moving way faster.
A most uncommon item. Time flies when you're having fun.
Are we having fun, eh? I think we're having fun. We're collecting items. We need 6 warning lamps, and we have 0. Is this a warning lamp?
It's here.
It is, okay. So they are indicated for us. That blue one is an elite enemy. They give more XP. We can probably beat them, I think. Because elite enemies are weaker than named enemies. Named enemies include the wolf we had to run from earlier.
I guess.
Relax, mate. I got you covered. Way ahead of you.
I'll follow you.
Topple.
Revolt, uppercut.
I am glad they gave you the topple combo so early. I need to see Xenoblade 1 crew again. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't know how long it will take, and I don't know anybody else knows because this just came out, but I'm hoping to at least get to a full party today, but that probably will not happen.
This was basically what I predicted.
Let's fight this named enemy.
Let me blaze us a trail.
Stay frosty, I guess.
No problem. We are more
These enemies are really obnoxious. I'm just gonna burn all of our arts here for the aggro. Wow, this thing's got low health. I guess we'll stay with Noah because it's most important to control Noah for the positionals and the cancels. Because he gets stronger from doing cancels. Cancel culture run amok. Wow, this elite enemy seems really weak. It's almost done. Didn't cancel that. It does seem that not Shulk can hold aggro. Elite enemy bonus. Oh, this actually attacks us? Imagine a cutscene where everyone is getting their ass kicked and suddenly you hear, it's Rhyme time, baby. I don't think he's in this game, right? Who likes this doo-doo game again? It's not doo-doo. That was not a frontal attack. We gotta go get that warning lamp. I think this is a good game. So far, I don't really have any complaints about this. It's a lot of fun. There's always something to do in a fight. You're always pressing some sort of button. But it doesn't feel too hectic. I do think when you have a full party, it starts to feel really hectic. We'll see if that's the case in this one. What's that glowing thing? It's an ether vent, right? So we're gonna probably get another tutorial. Never enjoyed Xenoblade? Aw, that's a shame.
an ether channel as expected.
One cylinder. Not sure what we can use those for in this game. I don't know a single fan, that's just me. Really? I think the games are generally very well received. Certainly more well received than Pokemon. And probably also more well-received than Fire Emblem. I think Fire Emblem is... No. Actually, probably Fire Emblem has a wider audience than this. You love this streamer? Oh, thank you. Unfortunate that you don't love this game, but that's fine. It's definitely not for everyone. It's very JRPG. If you don't like JRPGs, then you won't like Xenoblade. It's a lot of people screaming about friends. Main problem with 3 is the UI is way too full of things. Yeah, it gets very cluttered in 3. I think maybe my favorite combat was Torna DLC. Because the Torna DLC had a lot going on, but not too much. Yes, this should do. Got the circuit board. Can skip event. Okay, well, that's the salvaging done. Now I've got all the necessary parts. That was really fast. Great news, then let's wiggle on back to the elevator. Okay, this is the second time he said wiggle, so that must be something he likes to say. Let's get the container here.
That's our target acquired.
Open up. Says
JRPG bad, Donkey said so. Well, Donkey's never wrong. Oh, look at all these materials. 0 out of 10? What does this mean? What is this 0 out of 10 warning? The Vanguard mechanic in Torna was so much fun. Yeah, I love Torna. Why do we still not have Pokemon Home Access yet? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I did say that. I did note that in the Only A Premium. I am a little disappointed in the Only A Premium. Just view-wise. I was hoping it would get more views. I wouldn't call it a failure, but it is a video that I did spend money on to actually get assets to make. And so far it's negative on money, which is a problem because this is my job, so... We'll see. There we go. Donkey is pretty bad with his community. He sent people to tank Xenoblade reviews. Did he? I don't think so. My main problem with the game is that the game felt like it ran out of things to do in Chapter 6 until the final dungeon. They filled it with side quests and stuff. I think I did say something similar to that in the beginning of the stream, that I felt like the story like really peaked with 5 and it kind of should have ended there, but I think that's what a lot of people think. Definitely between the end of Chapter 5 and the actual final dungeon, there really isn't that much going on. Imagine being a Nintendo game and having good DLC. Gotta be a Monolith Soft game. Right then, you want to do the honors? I'm never into these accents, they're just really bad. Yes, let me have a look. Does elevator look fixable then? Yeah, easy. Just a moment, please. It shouldn't take too long. There's a whole boat gathering side quest. That was awful. I hated the sea. But I mean, water level bad. What a take, right? Field crafting. Field crafting lets you use materials in position to assemble useful structures that open up new routes or make exploration easier in other ways. When field crafting, you'll be given the option to either repair or construct. You can repair structures that have ceased to function by using materials to get them work again. You can also use materials to construct new structures in designated spots. Do note that constructing things from scratch uses more materials than repairing existing ones does. Okay. Elevators. Once repaired in the field, press the switch to travel vertically up or down. Wow, elevators can travel vertically up or down? I have no idea. Whoa, ladders! Once repaired or constructed in the field, these can be climbed up or down. Wow, is this Monster Hunter Rise? Ether masts. Once constructed in the field, these give you information about any undiscovered points of interest within a certain area. That must be what we use ether cylinders for. Can anyone think of a good water level? I think Water Temple in the 3DS remake is actually good. Once you don't have to spend half of the game in the menu, switching your iron boots, it's actually kind of fun. Fade to black. Hey, they made it 2 hours without fading to black. Do you have to talk to Jill now? By feathers and wings of Jill. What Jill? Oh no, this is the same as before. Are you changing the future, son? Not yet. At the beginning, our grandpa exploded after he got stabbed. I'm guessing this is your lunch break, right? Man, look at this elevator. Oh, sweet. It's alive and kicking. Excellent. Now can finally ascend. You did us a great service. Thank you. Yeah, sure. I'm glad I could be of help. Jill also cannot forget to say thank yous. Now business can resume again. Please sell us items. And Jill owe it to friends, so would like to return favor somehow. Friends have anything friends need? I need accessories. That's awful kind of you, but I'd have to come back to you on that one. Then how about this? Fade to black. No Pun Caravan Evergreen bestseller product. Premium grade Happy Camper gear set. Not lunch break, just have the stream in the background. Supportive mod, thank you. For those who don't know, Brooklyn is the cameraman who films all the live action stuff. And also my friend, I guess. For travelers who are always on the go and often sleeping in wilds, this is #1 shortcut to comfort. I don't know if this is a gameplay mechanic. Oh wow, it looks nifty. I can definitely see us getting a lot of mileage out of this. Are you sure we can just take it? Jill is just little cog in caravan machine. Would feel extremely uncomfy to leave such debt unpaid and just say bye-bye. It's not like Jill just foisted upon friends to clear unwanted inventory. Pleased to perish thought it, nothing like that. Okay. Very well then. But not as supportive as this guy half an earth away, but it's also a more convenient time for you, right? Although it's kind of late. iPhone would never look a gift Armu in the mouth. Let's make the most of this. Current trade side of Jill will be elevator landing camp. If friends buy something from time to time, would make Jill smile for definite. Sure thing, if we get the chance. We have no equipment, so we would definitely buy accessories. Had the stream open, popping in and out while playing World of Warships. Sponsored stream? Okay, what say we get up there ourselves, eh? Okay. The girl will have made some headway in the time we've been delayed. We had better hurry. Yeah, true. Okay. We definitely will at least get the girl to join us to get a 4-person party. Happy camper gear. Veggie soup recipe. Skewers recipe. Can we make sandwiches? Quest complete. Thanks to Nicole's technical savvy, the party was able to get the elevator running again. To catch up with Glimmer, you'll have to pick up the pace. Okay. And we got an accessory. Now that you've obtained the happy camper gear, you'll be able to craft gems and cook at rest spots. Crafting gems. The endless tutorials. At rest spots, you can use items to craft gems. They can have a number of beneficial effects for characters when equipped on them, so craft as many as you can. Cooking. Cooking and eating food at rest spots will grant you a temporary boost to the rewards you obtain from combats as experience points, loots, etc. Your meal repertoire will expand as you obtain new recipes. It's worth talking to people all over the place and tackling quests to get access to new dishes. Okay. Oh. It's camping, so would you make curry? Any word on Gen 6 Pokemon tier list? How about word on this? This is happening right now. I'm not banning you. The word is Black and White 2 is next. For an in-game tier list. So the next tier list will be Pokemon mainline games tier list, and then Black and White 2. And then maybe Platinum, and then maybe Gen 6. Hey, new area. Seeing competent rock textures is mind-boggling after Scarlet Violet. The endless tutorials. Adventuring in Ionios. Ionios is a great big world with strong monsters lurking in strong foes. Oh, this is new music, yeah. Be sure to explore it thoroughly and hit all the affinity goals you can. Character equipment. Party characters can equip accessories and gems. Accessories can be attained from relics and containers and by defeating monsters and completing quests. Gems, on the other hand, can be crafted at rest spots. If you're struggling in battles, don't just rely on leveling up. Try visiting your gems and accessory loadout too. Okay. Enemy strength in numbers. In future redeem, some enemies will have increased attack and defense depending on how many enemies are in the battle, with a higher enemy count granting stronger buffs. The enemies benefiting from this effect will be marked with an icon. Try defeating other enemies first to weaken the special ones. Okay. The endless tutorials.
Another priceless view.
Well, it's definitely a better view than Scarlet Violet. Looks good. These tutorials were made for me. I mean, the tutorials aren't that bad, right? They're done in a couple seconds. It's fine. I'm kind of exaggerating a bit. It's not too bad. Trader Pawn. We could definitely buy accessories here. Tiny Tim. Meh. You there, rude-looking friend with clownish demeanor. Excuse me? Who, me? Friend have very curious device there. Very unique. Show to Tim, quick. They're talking about our iPhone, I guess. Sure, but you better not break it. Meh. Hum. Doodly woodly. Gotta voice act this for you guys. How very strange this technology. Have never foreseen such mechanism. Really? They were pretty common in the city. Everyone and their grandma had one. Your e-reader. Be that as it be, Tim have inkling that use of Noble know-how could make device even more technological. Is Xenoblade a game plagued with tutorials? Generally, no. It tends to be front-loaded because there's a lot of mechanics, but once the game gets going, there's usually no tutorials at all. It just has a ton of mechanics, so they have to explain them all to you. Wicked. You're gonna take a stab at it for us, then? Ellipsis Gaming. Tim cannot. Sorry, what? It tug at curiosity of Tim fiendishly, but if start tinkering would never stop. Job so fascinating, Tim lose days of life. Tim would work to point of collapse, and friends could not use device at all in meantime. Well, look, you're a professional, right? Surely we can figure something out. Tim know better than to cut own throat for reasons of ambition. Is mark of maturity. No arguing with a Nopon once they've made their mind up, I guess. Hey, Matthew, how about we entrust this task to the boy? Huh? Me? Oh, damn, yeah. There's our answer. Is weapon that friend carry on back work of own hands by any chance? Yes? Oh, so he made his own weapon. If friend have that kind of skill, then this job should be within easy grasp. Tim will whip up some quick design materials, so just do according to that. Oh, well, if you say so, then I guess I can give it a go. That the spirit, then Tim will get to jotting. Fade to black. There, Tim present 5 designs or so. Crap, that was quick. Meh, that was easy part. Gathering parts and labor time. That were real difficulty lie. More gathering. What say, friend? Does task seem in realms of possible? Yeah, once we get someplace safe, I'll take a proper look. Once friend make tweak, even one, would appreciate if bringing device for inspection. Tim can do double check, see if all working correctly. Okay, we'll do that. Thanks for going through with this, Nicole. Oh, it's no problem. I'm happy if I can be of help to people. So this is side quest, I guess. Tinkering with the X-Reader. The endless tutorials. You can upgrade your X-Reader at rest spots. The upgrade process requires materials, but the improved functions will come in useful for exploration and combat. Okay. In addition to scouting out city survivors, an upgraded X-Reader can provide information on undiscovered items and treasures, analyze enemy data, and more. Okay. And he joined our community. Okay. We gotta buy items. That's what we were trying to do. Come, not to be shy or spendthrift.
I love browsing.
Browsing. We don't have enough money. We can't afford anything. Okay. We can sell these items for almost nothing. We probably want to keep them for collection log stuff. So I guess we don't have any items. Many shopping returns. Sorry, bro. What about Jill? Welcomings! Coming so soon after open. Friends are 2 paragons of customership. Ah, well, we were just passing by and figured we'd stop by and say hi at least. Naturally, Caravan is also welcoming place for window shoppers. Heart of Jill is open to all. Okay, apparently we gained affinity by doing that. Wow, we got 15 AP. Is she gonna sell us anything? Welcomings. No, Jill cannot repeat lie again. Please to buy something. Profit's been hurting. It did. Okay, yeah. So we have to buy it from this guy, but we don't have enough money. We're probably gonna get some tutorials here about gems.
There's enough time for prep.
Craft gems. Okay, we definitely need gems. So increases attack by 20. That's probably pretty good. Healing by 20. Maximum HP by 100. So let's see. These look like the same gems from the base game. This is block rate by 5. 8% of attack damage when you take damage. Boost aggro generated by using arts by 20. Start each battle with aggro. Refined incantation extends duration timers of debuffs. We don't have those yet. Boost power of debuffs applied to enemies by 25. We don't have those yet. Analyze weakness and increases critical hit damage bonus by 20 percentage points. That's good once we have a crit build. Increases dexterity by 20. That's just a hit rate. Probably just want to attack for now. Healing by 20. When helping an incapacitated ally, revives them with 20% more HP. Revive allies faster. Boosts our buffs. We don't really have any. Extend duration of buffs. Increases aggro generated when using arts by 20. When canceling, boost damage to about 25. We need this. This is really good.
Gems ready.
It should come in useful.
Adds 50% chance to strike twice per auto attack. That also charges your attacks faster if you're an Agnes class. Flowing form increases the performance speed of auto attacks by 20% and shortens their interval by 15%. Increases maximum HP by 100. Probably just take this one. What's the best stat in this game? I'm not sure. It depends on your class. Probably want this as well.
Gem's ready.
It should come in useful.
Increases agility by 10. I guess we'll put ultimate counter on our tank dude.
This'll be a good one.
It should come in useful. Let's call it there.
Flow form is a new gem, I think. Great gem crafting. So upgrade X reader.
How shall I go about improving this?
Treasure sensor. Sense analysis. Well, we can't get that anyway. But let's see what the functions are. This is one we can do, so let's do this.
Oh, a new feature.
The X reader can detect and display enemy sense types. I'm not sure what that means. I think sense, like some enemies sense you by sight, some by sound. So that must be that. Weakness sensor. Data about enemies' weak points. That's probably useful. Displaying art info and marking which arts are effective. I don't know what that means. Key item sensor. Detect key items. Okay. Attack and agility is never bad. That's true.
That looks about right.
And this guy is skinny. We can save. We can clean our clothes. We can cook. We should probably cook if we have the materials. We got one of the tutorials. A new meal effect has been added in Future Redeemed. Combat Streak EXP will grant more experience points the more enemies you can defeat without leaving combat. Oh! Defeating 10 enemies in sequence grants the maximum bonus, and any enemies you beat beyond that will yield the same bonus amount. It's a good way to grow quickly. Okay. We can make a chunky veggie soup. Or we can make game skewers. I probably want enemy drops for now, right? Because we don't have any materials. Hang on, I gotta turn the... Oh! Look at this! Better than the sandwiches!
There we go. All done.
I gotta turn the heater off. It's really hot. Ugh. You can go to the menu and read the tutorials on the X reader upgrades if you need more info. Okay. Use the heater to cook skewers IRL. It's not that hot. Those skewers have more quality than the combined effort of Scarlet and Violet. Unironically true. I will say that I'm replaying Black and White 2 to get ready for the tier list, and just as a refresher of like old Pokemon before I do the mainline games tier list. And Scarlet and Violet really has made me a defeatist bad ability. But old Pokemon is good. It's a lot of fun. It really is just the new games that are garbage. It's crazy how much love and care is actually in Black and White 2.
Okay,
What kind of drink is that? It's a bottle of coffee. It's wild that, like, playing through Black and White 2, instead of at every turn being like, why isn't this working? What's going wrong here? It's the exact opposite. It's like, oh, cool. They added this here when they didn't have to. Pokestar Studios is amazing. It's Berber. What humans doing in such unusual location? Wait, what are you doing all the way out here? Are we Zelkov? Wait, what are you doing out here? Inquisitive questions deserve significant answer. Berber endeavor to construct dungeon. Dungeon? Like a jail? Are you planning on holding prisoners or something? This different kind of dungeon. It ultimate passion of all adventurer kind. Provide thrill of explorer which irresistible. Berber craft dungeon full of thrills and spills to make hearts of friends leap. Would urge to take plunge. Sure. Sounds like you put a lot of effort into this dungeon thing, whatever its deal is. Appreciation! One small problem. Berber have so many candidates for site of dungeon, it cause of great brain strain. The way Nopon talk is hilarious. I really like it. Good thing that friend seems so receptive to spontaneous task giving. Well, excuse me? Need friends to gather stone at locations nearby that Berber designate. Stone? What for? Geological survey. How anyone going to beat dungeon if it cave in on self without any notice? That would certainly count as spills, but without thrills is not the same. See, like, the writing in this game is really fun. Yes, and you'd probably die. Please, if friends perform task, Berber allow excessive or exclusive access ahead of official opening. Early access. Go on then. So we just grab a bunch of stones? That about size of it. Can furnish friends with picking implements for this very task. Please to use and bring Berber goods. Dungeon mapping. Okay, it's a standard quest. Is there a tutorial for this? Navigation. Press ZL and Y when you need navigational assistance. Doing so will display the shortest route to your destination. Be advised, however, the shortest route may sometimes take you past tough enemies, so it's not necessarily the best or easiest route. Try various routes for best effect. I wouldn't trust an early access dungeon personally. I understand your hesitance. They were in charge of the Nopon coin exchange and also built all the puzzle caverns. In Black and White, they did add animations for important trains, but they redeemed themselves in Black and White too by giving every train an animation on battle. I mean, I think an early access dungeon would have the spills without the thrills, right? We can... Oh, because we upgraded our XCOM, we actually get progress with this guy, right? I've tweaked the X-Reader. Could you take a look? Oh ho ho ho! Tim been anticipating this day. Tim can find nothing to fault. Quality of work is close to how Tim would have done. Beautiful and tidy. Wow, thanks. Friends, just keep doing like this. Tim excited on friend behalf. Cheers for all your support. It's well generous of you doing all this for free as well. Please not to even mention. But if ever at loose ends, begoggled friend can become unpaid intern for Tim. Hours will be long, but compensation will also be nil. I'll get back to you on that. Lol. Upgrading the X-Reader expanded its capabilities, so improving it even further seems well worth your time. We get gold. I thought he said we were unpaid. We should equip stuff, right? So let's see. I think we have a Bunnet Choker. Oh, we have some accessories. Boosts aggro reduction over time by 65%. We draw a lot of aggro, so sure. Boosts damage by 11% for every enemy in battle. Uh-oh. Oral Enhanced Sensor. Boosts action during the night by 20%. White Belt. Extends topple duration by 15%. Okay. I guess we just want less aggro. And then we can equip one gem, right? We're going to be canceling a lot, so we want that one. I guess we'll just take more attack. We don't have a healer gem. And I guess we'll take more aggro. Or we'll take the counter thing. Usually, the aggro boosting gems are kind of useless. You would rather just do more damage, because dealing damage generates aggro. What accessory can we give this guy? I guess this one? And then we'll give her the topple duration. I don't know if you have to actually be the one who inflicts topple to benefit from the increased duration, but she's the one who topples, so we'll give it to her. Maybe now we can beat that wolf from earlier. This is a new enemy. Oh, Zubat! Let's go. Oh, remember there's combat in this game? Remember that? Full of beans. I tend to see more half-finished cakes instead of well-baked goods. I'm not against early access in the case of making it a good game as opposed to shoving out a half-finished one. I think early access is definitely a thing for, like, indies. By a thing, I mean more justifiable. It's when AAA games do it where it becomes a problem. As long as early access actually means, like, early access, and not just blatantly unfinished and unplayable. Shulk tanking. I'm so sick of AAA early access BS. You're not the only one. Do we have another positional attack? Oh, we just got hit by Bubble Beam.
I'm quite comfortable in healing.
11. Oh, big damage. Punched.
They thought this would slow us down.
Okay, so we were doing full damage, and Shulk was holding aggro the whole time. His name's not Shulk, but not Shulk was holding aggro the whole time, which is really good. Launch him? Okay, thank you. Although in this case, we do have aggro. Oh, no. Good. I think Square does it well. Release demos and open up forums to get feedback before full release. Did they ever change anything after release, though? Our break art has a really low cooldown. That's good. 'Cause we're breaking all the time. Nick Shulk. Wow, imagine actually being a tank. He's doing it. Deadly Needle. Defeated. Oh, level 21. I guess we should back up because we can't beat that. I think we have enough affinity to get more stuff, especially if we fill out more of our... Oh, we have 72 affinity points. Yeah, for sure. We spent a lot of time in menus. This is a JRPG. Let's do the Collectopedia thing, I think. Let's max out our... Wow, it's already 10%. So let's see. Right stick moves this. Can't... Oh, we can complete this one. Thirsty Oak. Are you a boy or a girl? Thirsty Oak. We can plate Pothos.
I saved it to the Collectopedia.
Generally no, but probably a game-breaking bug gets patched if one gets found, but that's it. Yeah. Alright, we've gotten a decent amount of completion already. So let's see. Oh, we can get skills here. Do we learn these? We can power them up. Ah, okay, I see. So these are just the ones we learned. Arts, skills. Let's see if we can get another positional skill. Affinity goals. Where was affinity? Affinity growth is what we wanted. Okay. Because we can learn 2 new arts here. That's power charge. 30% chance to ignore defense. That's not what we want. So the reason why you want positional attacks on attacker classes is because positional attacks are what charge your talent art, which is like your big attack. But it looks like we don't have any of those that we can learn. Let's see. When starting a battle with an attack from the back, grants the whole party fast recharge. That seems pretty difficult to do, but we may as well get these. Let's see. Anything we need to upgrade more. Is there an art we would rather use on A? I don't think so, because one of A's arts heals, and one of them topples. And one of them is the heal AoE. I think all of those are really good, right? We can upgrade Shaker Edge so that we can topple more frequently. And this heals us more, right? So let's do that.
I'm stronger now.
She's stronger now. We'll take Life-Saving Sword as well.
The result of experience.
And let's boost this guy a bit. If we buff his launch art, then he gets to launch more frequently as well.
Feels good.
It feels good. Is he feeling it? I guess I'll take 400 more HP.
I can get stronger.
Okay, he has like almost Shulk's lines. It's very hard to just walk around an enemy and press X to immediately break them. I think we can go beat that wolf up even without the focus attacks. Even without our 4th party member. I think we're strong enough we can do it. Because we just gained gems, we gained a bunch of skills, we gained levels. I think we can do it. We are currently getting beat up, though. Shulk, please tank. Break. Front attack. Big damage. Ugh. If you've played this game, you know what I mean. Scratch and bark is their skill. If you've played this game, you know what I mean when I say that it's so painful that we can't actually cancel our arts into arts. Canceling arts into arts is probably the biggest change that makes the game feel more smooth to play. I'm guessing we're going to unlock that later in the game. You usually don't start with it at base.
It's just begging to be got.
Ether channel harvested. I feel like there's a ton of pop-ups in this game. Like, everything we do is checking off some sort of list. Oh. You don't get art cancel in base game until you get Juniper in, like, mid-chapter 3? Yeah. Juniper is Stalker the worst class in the game? It's better than Heavy Guard, but that's not saying much. Heavy Guard's terrible. New music? Is this Gower playing? Break? Oh, our topple missed. Machine Assassin is pretty bad. Yeah, Machine Assassin is maybe worse. Stock? Yeah, Machine Assassin's probably worse. Okay, so I think our least important art is Revolt Uppercut, because that neither breaks nor is a positional. Okay, you can chain fusion arts. Let's keep that in mind. We got this, dude.
This was basically what I predicted.
What is this? This is an encounter, right? Save the underdogs. Okay. Bro, you have to use your AoE when you're actually in range of enemies, bro. You're getting smacked. You know what's not worse? Full Metal Jaguar. Full Metal Jaguar is the class in Xenoblade 3 that uses guns. They have 2 guns, very edgy. I do like how A is a melee healer, because that's pretty rare as far as class archetypes go. Why are we saving the lobsters and killing the sentient Turkins? I have no idea. I also am holding aggro, apparently, which is not what I want, because I am not the tank. So maybe when there's multiple enemies, we should start as not Shulk? Intervention concluded. We won. We should start as not Shulk, because then we can go into melee range and actually use our AoE skill. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 all melee run? So far. And the Lance Girl is also melee, right? Nobody has any ranged attacks. Wait, and Shulk, actual Shulk, and Rex are also both melee, right? Do we have any ranged characters? Oh. It's Andrew Mackenzie with the ghost emoji. Xenoblade 3 cleansed the palette of Paldea run. We're being cleansed. Incursions. Oh, here's a named enemy. Uh-oh. It's level 3. We're out of here. We're out of here. We can't do it. We'll come back later. We can fight these Basculin, though. I guess they're Carvanas. Is he saying I'm full of beans? He is, right? Easy fight. But we want to fight them in a chain so that we get more XP, right? Oh, he already used the aggro skill. Gotta fight this guy. Okay. This is not working. Okay, now Whirlwind's ready. This is our AoE aggro skill. Let's go. So for tank characters, being attacked charges your talent art. So it is really important that you be attacked. If you're not being attacked, then you're both not doing your job, and also you're worse at doing your job because you won't be able to use your skills. So it's kind of a rich get richer scenario. Hi Cheese, hope you keep enjoying the DLC. It's getting kind of late for me for the God of Dip. Farewell, but thanks for stopping by. I am enjoying it so far. It's just a good Xenoblade experience. I do wish we had more party members.
We are more than evenly matched.
Oh, I didn't notice those other enemies joining us. We're feeling full of beans, apparently. Can I target this enemy, please? Okay. Okay, Whirlwind is ready. It is good that he has his own AoE aggro thing. Good tank. Full of beans. That's gonna be the new line, right? Full of beans. What is that totem thing? Is that an enemy? Definitely something that the base game struggled with this too. It's hard to target the enemy you want to when there are multiple enemies on the field. Gotta go to sleep, enjoy the game. Good night! Probably won't go that much longer. I think we're gonna get the Flame Girl and that'll probably be the end. Spinning! Spear Turkin. It was using pointy stick. Does this thing summon the enemies? Maybe we should kill this first. Okay, enemies are hitting us. That's good. My favorite fantasy language, British. Have you ever met a British person in real life? Who knows? Okay, I think these definitely summon enemies, so we have to defeat this totem. Enemies are all targeting us, which is good. We are debuffed. Where is the front of this thing? Because we have to be in front of it to actually get the bonus here. I think we are in front of it. Yes, because we got the big button. Whoa. This thing has a lot of health. Okay, got him.
This was basically what I predicted.
That was a long fight. Missed those. What's my favorite Final Fantasy game? Probably Final Fantasy 14. Which is a bit of a tricky answer because it's an MMO, but definitely some of my favorite Final Fantasy moments have been from Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 14 is probably one of my favorite games. It's so good. But obviously if you don't like MMOs, you're not going to like Final Fantasy 14. So the totem enemy gets stronger the more enemies are around it. But it also summons those enemies, right? I'm not sure if that's true, if I was just making that up, but it seemed that way. I've only played 1, 2, 3, and 5. FF14 is a pretty fun solo game. I think they added things that make it easier to solo. Like now you can have NPC party members for dungeons, right? At least the older ones. Yoshi P is working on making it more accessible. Baruka Flyer? Is this Baruka from Fates? Break. No HP? Bug type. Let's go fight that boss from before. So let's try and open the map. I did it first try. We want to go back to here, right? Because that's where... Ooh, it shows the enemy. Perfect. That's actually where we want to go. We know that this was the... This is where Darmanitan is, so we don't want to go there. I think if we just go here, that's the closest one to the wolf. I've already beaten 7. Have you played 7 Remake?
Well, here we are.
I played Final Fantasy 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I can say 3 is the worst. Okay, so it says 0 out of 10. So I'm guessing we want to kill all 10? Uh-oh. Okay, I didn't want to fight this yet. Actually, we're just going to back up. We're just going to run away. This is a disaster. This is a disaster. I low-key kind of hate FF7 Remake. I really liked it. But I think I can also see why other people wouldn't. I thought it was a lot of fun. Alright, we're going to start here and we're going to lure them. Can I throw the...
This'll only take a minute.
Just so you know, I don't do things by half.
I thought up... Okay, well... One annoying thing is that you cannot jump at all in combat, which means that if there's a minor ledge, you just get stuck. But I think we're stronger than these enemies by such a margin that we don't really have to worry. We can be healed through this damage. Been meaning to play through FF7 Remake. The demo made a great impression of what I tried. I really liked it. It's very different than the original, obviously. It's like a turn-based action game. Obviously, it's in real time, but a lot of your strongest attacks require you to sort of charge them up through your actions, so that's where the turns come in. It's also turn-based in that if you try to attack when enemies attack, you can't, like, dodge or anything. So you're going to take a bunch of damage and die. You have to be careful and, like, block when it's not your turn. Let's try and beat all of these enemies, I think, so we get the bonus. Oh, no, we drew the boss. This is gonna be tough. Alright, so let's fight. I want to fight this one right here. And then hopefully we can heal through this damage. Full of beans. Okay, as long as we kill these weaker ones first, I think we're gonna get a big XP bonus on the boss if we kill them last, right? Just gotta make sure we actually survive. We're taking a lot of damage. And our health just doesn't go up. Oh, we gotta level up! Okay, that heals us to full. Try to get the bonus. Okay, we need to get this off the healer. Okay. So healers generate aggro on everything, obviously, because healing makes them a threat to all the enemies. So we gotta be careful about that. We're currently doing okay. Gotta make sure that the enemy is actually hitting us. Don't have our launch available for this, unfortunately. Okay, still got these. We'll try and hit both that guy and the boss here. Also, taking damage reduces your aggro. So if our teammates keep getting hit, eventually the boss will come fight us. It's actually kind of good that Matthew is getting hit because this AoE heal will keep us up and it'll also keep him up. No enemies are hitting us. That's bad. They're all hitting Matthew. Our whirlwind is almost ready. Okay, good. Good. Looks like Matthew's safe. You almost got the full bonus. Wish we didn't waste the break on this guy, and now it's just the boss. Alright. Oh, and you get affinity points. Okay, so it's important that we did that. Now let's get aggro on this. And hopefully this should be smooth sailing from here on out. Let's actually go control here so we can get the max boost from the cancels. Okay. It's totally fine that we're low on health because we're just going to be healed by this AoE. This might actually draw aggro. Break? Oh, we're doing it. People talking about FF3. Oh, AoE? That's not good. Break? Enemy break resistance seems pretty low. And now we're at full health. This is very different from before. I think we got this one for sure. Launch? We got him. Okay, I think we're doing it. We got our Talon Art up again already. Big damage. And Shulk is holding aggro. Good job, Shulk. Fight's going real. Yeah, we're doing it for sure. And I think we get the full bonus because we beat 10 enemies before this. So we're going to get big XP. Huge damage. Okay, so much damage that we're actually getting targeted. So it seems tanks are better able to handle aggro in this, because in the main game, they can't tank at all. Oh. Look at all these pop-ups. And we got accessories? Wow. Wow. Ah. That was good. Good fight. I think we've got most of the things in this area. We can get that ether vent over there. So it's how much longer do we go for today? I want to try and get the spear girl, right? Because that'll probably be a good endpoint. But I'm not sure how long it is until we get her. Definitely, I think is the most fun to play as Matthew so far, because he actually has buttons to press very often. It's going to be much better once we actually have art canceling. Because a lot of the time I have to sort of wait for an auto attack before I can then use my next art. So we're just waiting on arts. And we're wasting art charge. Big damage. We're already level 13, wow. Oyasumi, work must be attended tomorrow, and good night. Yeah, we probably won't go too much longer. I think we'll just rush to get the girl. So I guess my question would be, is there even a part 2? Do we do a part 2 or no? Probably because Matthew has Agnes School as the other two are stuck with Kevis. Ugh, Kevis. For those who don't know, Kevis classes, the two factions from Xenoblade 3 are Kevis and Agnes. For Kevis classes, all of your cooldowns are just based on time. You just have to wait for them to come back up. For Agnes, your cooldowns are based on your auto attacks. So the more you auto attack, the faster you recharge. And if you cancel your attacks, which you should always be doing, that also speeds up your cooldowns. So you just get way more arts. They're just way better. That's dungeon mapping, so we have to bring them things. Intervention, which we did that. Hilltop Chugin. Oh, that's a named enemy. We're the same level as them. We can maybe beat them. Watchful Valencia. Shadows of Valencia? That's also a new enemy, right? We can try and fight that named enemy. Guess that's up to me, and that's true.
This is the place.
What I might do is
That light.
just do like the finale
Channel as expected.
as a stream and the rest of it just by myself. I'm not sure if the streams, like, really kill the channel, but they definitely don't really help. Unfortunately, almost every stream is negative subscribers. And obviously if I'm doing this, then I'm not doing something else.
I'll send you to your rest.
But why?
The outcome was patent.
Why to what? What question? Or which question in particular? Oh, this is a new enemy. Oh, no, it's not a new enemy. But they're not complete yet. This is Sawsbuck. The streaming doesn't help the channel. So the main issue is I think people see a stream that they're not interested in, and then they just unsubscribe. Which I guess is kind of fine, because they probably wouldn't watch videos anymore. They're not that invested. But I think what eventually happens is that the channel gets kind of filled up with streams, and then people don't see the edited videos, which obviously take way more time. So, like, to do this stream, all I have to do is play the game, right? It's really easy. And to make a video like the Only A video, that took me like 50, 60 hours. Which is way more work. We might do one more Xenoblade DLC stream until the finale. Because I want to actually see Giga Chad, Rex, and Shulk. Also because we had to start late today because the DLC just did not even exist early when I normally start, which is when most people that watch me are awake. Have you thought about doing just regular Let's Play more often? Never. I would never do that. I think that era of YouTube is just over, unfortunately. I mean, that's kind of what this is, right? This is just a playthrough.
This was basically what I predicted.
The only video was really good. It's a shame it's not getting the views that your other older A videos get. The algorithm truly is cruel. I'm sure that it'll pick up from here on out a little bit. It's not dead yet, but it's not going to get much more. You can usually tell how many views a video is going to get from its initial performance. And so far, it's just not doing that well. But I think those videos are still important, because I think it's the quality videos that people subscribe for. So it's a reminder to people that I still do make high-effort videos. Which this is not, because we're just pressing buttons. Mighty Strike! Man, this thing has a lot of health. Only I feel was your best vid yet? Wow, thank you. I did put a lot of effort into it. I'm glad it paid off. Alright, this is a named enemy, so let's go. We are a higher level, so I think we can do this. We're also still missing mechanics in this game. We don't have chain attack yet. Oh, I missed. Oh, they have a frontal AoE. I got this, we're full of beans. It's kind of hard to see the animations from this distance. I think after this Mighty Strike, we can chain it, yeah. We can try controlling Alvis? To see if we can actually get the special effect of vision to work. Oh! We got a Talon Art. Every character only has 3 normal arts, it seems. We can learn 2 more, right? I'm really liking how we don't pull aggro so far. That's really reassuring. But it might just be because we don't have strong damage builds yet. Usually what happens in the main game is that your damage dealers outpace your tanks by so much that tanks just become useless because they can never hold aggro. So far, the fact that I'm using all of my skills and I'm still able to have the tank hold aggro is great. We'll try activating Vision once he gets to Enrage. So when he reaches that fire thing... Did we miss? When he reaches that fire thing in the middle of his health bar, he'll Enrage and he'll get stronger. And more dangerous. Which is what I'm waiting to save Vision for. So now. Is this A? We are using A. And we have Vision. So we can try that once our arts are all up. So I think we have to actually do things after activating Vision. So here's Vision. We see it. And once that charges, something happens. We only have 4 seconds left, though. Didn't charge it. But that's about 5 seconds of invulnerability, but we can only use it once per fight. Alright, back to controlling. It's probably most important to control Matthew, so that we can cancel and get the damage boosts. So you spend your AP to upgrade your 3 basic arts and you learn your 2 new Ouroboros arts? Oh, they're Ouroboros arts. I didn't notice that. Okay, so I should just learn them. For sure. I've been holding off on learning them because I thought we'd have to choose between them. So we've been severely nerfed compared to how strong we could be. My mistake. You have to be in front. Oh, Nickel is almost dead. Heal him? Well, the boss is almost dead, so I think we'll survive this one. Oh, we got him. I think there's one more named enemy. There's 9 possible fusion arts per character. Oh, got a beast-hide vest. Got a bronze gauntlet. What is this? Guguru. Babaloo. Okay. Babaloo! Where be you? Is this a quest? If Babaloo can hear voice of Guguru, please to answer. Will not accept no or silence for answer. What you yelling about there, little dude? Looking for someone? Babaloo went to fetch ingredients for delicious dinner meal, but failed to reappear. Babaloo have worse sense of direction in all Ionios, but capital... Guguru have... Turklets from worry. That worried, huh? That seriously sucks for you. That's rough, buddy. Yes, definitely. Maximum suckage. Ellipsis Gaming. It continues. Well, would you look at the time? We'd best be on our way before. Please to hold for 1 second. Conversation was clearly headed in a assist Guguru with personal matter sort of direction. Okay, fine. We'll help you out. Sheesh. Maximum suckage. Now that what Guguru wanted to hear. Babaloo only vanished recently, so cannot be too far wandered. Guguru will look around here. Friends can search yonderly. To the north, yeah? Gotcha. Guguru praying for good news. We gotta help Guguru. The very lost Nopon. Community expanded. Let's learn our... Gower Viaduct? Is this Gower Plain? No, right? It's not Gower Plain. Huh. Let's learn our other Ouroboros arts. Because that'll unlock new fusions. So these two.
Learned a new art.
This gives us power charge.
I just came up with a new move.
We can also gain these two on A. Lost Ray.
That's it. That's it.
Okay. And we have 45 left. We may as well spend these. Shulk here does not have any Ouroboros arts yet. What does he need? I guess this stacks with our counter, right? This seems good.
Alright, looking good.
Starting a battle. And this just protects allies who have aggro? Sure.
Alright, looking good.
You only have one slot currently, so you'll have to choose which fusion you want to run? Ah, okay. Well, let's see. So this is... It's just an AoE. That doesn't seem that useful. This is probably more useful. Let's take that. She has Sword Mirage. So this increases our evasion. Whereas this one reduces the accuracy of the enemy. And this one applies... this one also like doesn't actually do any damage. This one does damage. But this is an AoE accuracy down. What are the fusion effects? I'm holding ZR. I don't see the effect.
Sword Mirage.
I'd have to do it here. Area heal on hit. Okay. Oh, that's going to be a lot of experimenting. We probably just want to max out on our defense for now instead of damage. Lowering accuracy seems good, seems to keep dying. We don't die that much. Typically, accuracy lowering in this game is not very good.
I see light.
I see light. We can fight these little Armus.
They don't look all that tough.
The red aggro lines mean that the person being targeted is not a defender. The blue aggro lines means they are a defender. So generally, if your aggro lines are red, that's bad. Who am I even targeting? Oh, over here. All 9 combos are unique effects. Oh, okay. Chance to pierce. I didn't cancel that. Big AoE damage. This guy is tanking. Dude, the knockback from the horn, as obnoxious as ever. Okay, Raging Force. Big damage. Okay. I guess the fusion is just big damage. There's so many enemies in this fight. Punched? Last one here, we have our Talon Dart. Big damage. Maybe we should have killed this guy first. Excellent. Turkin Seasoning. We're trying to fight this. Alright, this is probably the last thing we do today, which will be this gauntlet here. Launch! Arrow Turkin defeated. Alright, there's 7 to defeat here. Okay, I managed to draw them. That's what we wanted to do. Although they're ranged, so they don't actually come that close. We're going to try and just draw them instead of actually running in and fighting them all at once. Oh no. No, what are you doing, bro? Gotta keep telling our allies to focus on one thing. Healing AoE, maybe? That would be nice. Okay, there's the healing AoE. We can use our evade art. Okay. Bro, the knockback. We're almost down. Evasion art? There goes the enemy. Okay, regeneration, evasion up. We're barely hanging in here. I think we're okay. Show them the power of us Homs. I don't think we're Homs in this game, right? Dude, the knockback. I think this AoE will probably kill that guy who's hitting us. Huge damage. Okay, his talent art is really strong. Okay. We're through the worst of it. That was rough. Excellent.
The outcome was patently obvious.
We have to fight that totem again.
I'm going in. You lot watch my back.
Matthew, don't break formation.
Fight this guy. What's wrong with the FPS? Is there something wrong with the FPS? If there is, it's a stream thing because it looks fine to me on my end. It's above 15. Oh, okay. Yeah. This isn't Pokemon. So let's see if these do actually summon more enemies. There's only 2 right now. Yes, they do, for sure. So we have to kill this totem. For sure. I think it just keeps summoning it. Okay, our healer's down. I hope this doesn't reset the whole encounter. It does. Oh no. I don't know if we can do this. The totem is so strong.
Unerringly bold.
This might just be undoable because of the totem.
I appreciated that.
We just don't have enough DPS to kill the totem. Maybe if we attack the totem when we have our talent art active. Because our talent art can burst it down. Full of beans. Oh no. There's so many enemies. Ah. I keep getting blown around by these bards. Where's the enemy we're targeting? It's this one. A's almost down. Yeah, and A's the only one who can revive because she's a healer, so this is already a failed thing. Ah. Can I move, please? No, we're down. No. Sometimes the fights end up like this. We can just run away. Just for the sake of experimentation with the system, maybe see what happens when you combine Energy Charge with Matthew's 3 basic arts. Sure. Arts, right?
Energy boost.
Power Charge, crit rate up plus break, so that's nothing new. And we'd have to actually swap their positions, right? In order to check this. It just seems the same, but it's both effects.
Mighty strike.
Yeah, they're all just the same.
Revolt uppercut.
Just gonna try and get them in the same positions.
Revolt uppercut.
I don't think we need energy boost.
Raging force.
One has power charge plus fast recharge. And one has power charge for the whole party? Oh, maybe I didn't see those. This guy doesn't have any.
Hey, you!
Draw with the tank. I guess if we really back up, that's probably what we're supposed to do. He doesn't approach.
Gotcha! Whirlwind!
Really obnoxious.
Like grant my companions power.
The point is that fusions are different. I think that's neat. I guess I didn't notice they were that different. They all look the same to me. Wait, what? How did he heal? Did I miss something? I thought we just defeated this guy.
I don't hate it.
It's me you want!
I appreciated that.
Okay, no, the other enemy's not in range, so I should use this. We're just gonna try and not have the enemy rush us like last time.
I'm quite comfortable at using
Okay, we actually have our ultimate ready. As the tank. I think we can keep it if we stay in combat. We've leveled up, that's good. I think we're just gonna hold on to it for now. Launch?
Quick and painless, thankfully.
We lost it. Let's try and draw... We can draw the shielder, right? Because he's melee.
Hey, you!
Here we go. This is good. MMO gaming. Is this a WoW dungeon? Oh, this guy as well. This should hit both of them? Yeah, great.
Go for the same enemy! Leave it to me!
We also do counter damage, so if enemies are hitting us, we generate more aggro. Excellent. If you combine detonate hit with the 3 arts, the break is effective on all terrestrial enemies. Oh, okay.
Painless, thankfully.
Can we get this guy over without the boss? This kid is no Rhine? Well, who is, right? Dude, the knockback. It's maybe the most obnoxious thing in the entire game. God! How does he heal? Okay, now it's we gotta burn down the totem.
The outcome was patently obvious.
Okay, flock mates assemble. We gotta kill this totem like as soon as possible. And we gotta get the boss to hit us, so if you can hit him with this, it should work. Yes, okay, now they're all hitting us. Dude, the totem is so buff. How are you supposed to do this? Because the enemy supports, the enemy summons, the totem summons enemies that then buff it. But you can't kill the enemies because you have to kill the totem. I don't think we can beat it at our current level.
I see light.
I see light, apparently.
It's an ether channel. We could grab some.
Let's try and find a different enemy that we actually can kill, like a named enemy, and that's probably where we'll end. I'm just gonna give up on that one. I don't think we can do it. I don't think it's possible.
Common item.
I guess there's an enemy Down there, right? That's what that means? A named enemy? It's level 10, yeah. Okay, that'll be the last one we do. Nyum. Falling. Okay, we didn't die. Oh, we gotta save this guy. Save the underdogs. Okay, he used his whirlwind not on all the enemies. Okay, we definitely want the AoE evasion. Healing. Crota Skeeter. I think we're doing well here. We're saving the underdog. Dumbman is my favorite character in Xenoblade 1. Is there anyone like him in 3? Evasion tanks, right? Do you mean like personality-wise or gameplay-wise? Hey, we saved this guy. They actually are a survivor. I think. Are they okay? So far, our track record with saving the survivors is really low. Ellipsis Gaming. In terms of gameplay, definitely Ashira, right? Because her arts literally are dumb bands. They're the same. Oh, guys, this is the ladder we heard. Oh.
I felt that.
Okay, we gotta repair the ladder. Do we have enough materials? We do. Repaired.
Do we have the necessary components?
In terms of personality, no, there isn't really someone who's the same, like, Sparkles, who's the same, like, veteran fighter character as Dunban. But gameplay-wise, probably Ashira is the most similar.
Target acquired. Engaging.
Engaging? Let's go to... Uh-oh. Can I launch in time? Yeah. Whose arts? She has Shulk's arts like Shaker Edge? Ashira? No, she has Dumban's arts. Like Blossom Dance? Man, these guys have a ton of health. Maybe we can beat the Turkin once we get the Shield Girl, or the Spear Girl. A has Shaker Edge, yeah, that's one of Shulk's arts. She also literally has the Monado, right? Let's roll with the punches. What a monk.
This was basically what I predicted.
Okay, level 10. We're much higher level, so this shouldn't be that bad. Let's fight this guy first. Usually flying enemies are pretty annoying, though. They tend to have, like, knockbacks, and they just don't really fit on screen very well. Ashira, I don't know who that is. I've only assumed Future Redeemed in the Rex picture. No, Ashira's from the base game of Xenoblade 3. Okay, I specifically moved out of the front of them for that, which was completely wrong. If I'm playing Jedi Survivor on Friday in the future, I've never even heard of it, so probably not.
Regrettably, it's beyond our grasp for now.
Alright, let's get this guy. If we can target him. Watchful Valencia. Here we go. We're gonna throw a rock. We know they're weak to rock. Take this! 1 damage. Alright, let's fight him here. They missed their first attack. This shouldn't be a problem, I don't think. Yeah, I think this will be okay. Break? Although break doesn't do much since our topple isn't up. Yeah, see, they do this swoop thing that keeps repositioning them. Really annoying. So now I have to go over here to actually get the frontal bonus. Although we are at full health. Great camera angle, right? This is one of the things that keeps happening with Xenoblade games that is a bit unfortunate. Just flying enemies just suck to fight. Okay, now the front's over here, but you can't really see it. Honchkrow has big pecs, but we don't have any defense lowering moves, so that's fine. It's going well. Okay, he's enraged, but he's also down. Launches up, very nice. And our Talon Art is up, so this is big damage. We'll go for the fusion. I just found an item in the open world to unlock a new fusion art slot. Oh, in the open world? Rewards for exploring? I can't believe it. Oh, we actually drew aggro here. So you're gonna have to explore to get your slots open, I guess? I guess so. Break didn't apply. Okay, we are actually drawing aggro this time, but we win. We did it! Apparently we could have done that one-handed. There's lots of named monsters. I don't remember there being this many this close together in the base game.
A most uncommon item.
A most uncommon item. I guess we'll end by this grave. We can end on the title screen so we can get the title screen music. We better save. Wow, we have not saved in a long time. We have autosave though, but... Tips. Loading. Loading. Takes a long time to load the title screen. Okay. Well, that was the beginning, at least, of the Future Redeemed DLC. I don't know if we'll do the next one. We might, maybe? I'm not sure. I might just play it on my own and then just do the finale with everyone. Is probably what I'm thinking of doing. But I'm not sure yet. We already started, now we gotta finish. It's more that if I'm doing this, I can't be doing something else. Whether or not you stream more, I had a good time. Thank you. I had a good time too. This looks fun so far. Worth $30, maybe. We'll probably do the finale with everyone, whenever that is. Otherwise, I think I'll just get ready for the in-game, or the mainline games tier list. Because I have to do editing for that and more stuff to get ready for that as well. But so far, this has been really fun. I guess I would recommend it if you liked the base game, but that's sort of the opinion I thought I would have going into this anyway. Would have enjoyed a long Xenoblade Chronicles. It's the... Maybe if Fresh was still alive. I'm just trying to think. Does anybody know how long this DLC is? It seems pretty long. Because we've spent 3.5 hours, and we didn't really do that much. We still only have three party members out of all of them that we're going to get, which I think is 6. It does seem big so far. It seems like a fully fledged expansion. We could do one more tomorrow. Just to meet more characters. Because tomorrow is what? It's Thursday for me. And we'll start earlier as well. So we'll probably do one more tomorrow. And then I'll shift focus to getting everything ready for the mainline games tier list. So I guess the question is, are there any thumbnail suggestions for tomorrow? Whoa. Cheese is trapped by Pokemon in the YouTube algorithm. It's true. Probably characters from the game, right? I'm not sure who to put on the thumbnail or how to build one. Have Shulk's eyes seeing it says future as the thumbnail? Maybe. I'm not sure what we did that can go on a thumbnail. Nothing that we did, right? Because we didn't really do that much. We collected a lot of stuff. We already got our ticket cashed in. We could make it someone else's hand. We could make it the claw things. Everyone just holds the same ticket. Giga Chadmon. That'd probably be the ending one, I think. Make it the claw things. Okay, so I have to get something, I would need a frame of the claws that I can freeze and take. As long as I can get those, I can swap them out. It was really hard to make these gloves. It took me like an hour. I'm sure there's some frame in the game that shows the claws. Maybe, let's just see if we can find that. What are they called? I have no idea. Let's just see if we can, in some sort of like character viewer, get the claws. I just need a clean image of this side of the claws. This is our mission. We're loading. He doesn't have the claws out on the field.
Blaze us a trail.
In the character viewer. Pull the claws out, bro. Okay, switch model view. No! Rotate. Get the claws out, bro! Hunting for cloth. Claws out for Harambe. Display stats, build info. Make it a claw machine reaching for the future. We have a claw icon. I need to actually see the claws. This view is not doing it. Okay, if we try to attack an enemy, he takes the claws out, right?
This'll only take a minute.
Okay.
So you know, I don't do things by halves.
I need the inside of the claws, bro. No! The UI is in the way. Okay, maybe but there's grass. I might be able to get that. From there, I think I can... There, I can do it. I can do it. I can take one of those frames for when he lifts it up, and I've got it. And then I can rotate it. We did it! We did it! Oh, the resolution is going to be garbage. Hang on. I'm just going to do this right now. I'm going to make it bigger here, so that when I take it out, it's not going to be as bad. Hang on here. This is stuff you gotta do. No, the hands. Not those hands. Block the ticket. Okay. Got it. And I can screenshot from there. Mission accomplished. Alright, so I guess the claws will be holding it. I'm just going to get everything back in the right order in my setup here. And it's devoted to the content. Hopefully I'll be able to take out the claws and it'll work. Maybe. We'll see. I should have recorded that so I don't have to... No, I can screenshot it after pausing. This is going to be a nightmare. We'll figure something out. We'll do it live, okay? Alright, we'll probably do at least one more stream of this, maybe. Especially when we can start at an earlier time. Probably this, the next one, and then we'll maybe, like, skip to the finale. Depending. But this also is just really fun to play so far. Back to the title screen, I guess. Oh, that's not the title screen. Back to the title... Oh, because we're attacking the enemy. Got a sheath. Can I open the menu? There we go. It is, so far, very similar to the base game. Much more similar than Torna was to Xenoblade 2. But I guess Xenoblade 2 was a lot about a ton of, like, crazy mixing and matching of, like, all the blades. And in Torna, you had a set party. There we go. Alright, so thanks for joining today. Hopefully you can make it tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead right after this. I'm going to try and cut the claw out and then make the one for tomorrow. It'll start at the... what would be my normal time. So that's 7 a.m. for me. I think that's 6 p.m. Eastern? And then after these two streams, we'll probably just do the finale. Okay. It's raining here, so not a very nice day. I'm not sure what I'll do after I finish cutting out the claw. But thank you to everybody who joined. If you have any last words, now's your chance. You have about 20 seconds. Until you can never say anything again until tomorrow. Justice for Onyx? Somebody else say something else, please. Goodbye, everyone. Hopefully see you tomorrow. I am feeling this game so far.